It's time for Think Fast, the speedrunning game show of fast times and sharp minds. I'm your host, Corvin May.
And I'm also your host, SWC19.
Tonight, there are many benefits to running ORAS. It's a Pokemon and marine biology showdown to celebrate the release of Scarlet and Violet. Our contestants for tonight's showdown, Etiquette and Thomas Patrick WX. I'm sure everyone knows the rules, but just to be safe, this is Think Fast, the speedrunning game show. Our contestants will race for the best time in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but with a catch. Sleuth and I can interrupt whenever we feel like to ask a trivia question, and if a runner answers right, we'll take some seconds off their final time. There's no penalty for guessing wrong, but focus too hard on answering the question, and your run might suffer. For all you lovely folks watching, feel free to play along and chat. How are both of you feeling going into tonight's race?
Feeling great.
I'm feeling good too. I was just excited to hear about oceanography as the theme for today. Not that I know a whole lot about that, but
yeah, it's like oceans.
I'm excited nonetheless.
My knowledge on oceanography is like there are a couple of different flavors of goldfish. And that's
my knowledge on oceanography is I can name the oceans.
Name every flavor.
I can do that too.
So my original plan for this is I was like, oh, it's Gen 3, so it's like the weather. It's when they introduced weather, and I was like, we cannot do weather. We cannot do weather.
Weather would be actually unfair.
When have we shied away from being biased towards a runner in terms of questions before?
Okay, but we're never on purpose.
That's true.
For those who don't know, the WX and Thomas Patrick WX does stand for weather.
For weather.
T-Pat is a weatherman.
Like for real, on the TV 5 days a week, but not today. Today I'm on GDQ.
Which is like the TV of video games.
True.
It kind of is.
It's the online TV.
Exactly. So we should TM patent pending.
The online TV. Twitch, get in contact, please.
Yeah. Y'all want to do a run?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Then, without further delay, it's time to think fast. In 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Good luck, Etiquette.
Good luck, T-Pat. I'm sorry we have to play this game.
Well, I think this might be someone's fault.
I agree.
But we're not going to name names.
But yeah, so I'm Etiquette here with T-Pat. We're running Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. This is the Generation 3 remakes of Ruby and Sapphire. And this is a pretty relentless run. So you will likely see deaths. It's definitely an unforgiving run, so hopefully it can be entertaining.
But there has been so many great races, just kind of in the past couple of years of Omega Ruby versus Alpha Sapphire, highlighting a lot of the differences between the two versions. Just kind of the gist of it is that Omega Ruby kind of has a slightly better time in like the middle part of the game, but Alpha Sapphire has advantages early and late. So this can certainly ebb and flow, and knowing the premise of this hotfix game, who knows what's going to happen?
Alpha Sapphire has one singular advantage early.
Is it that
it's that you
that
fight
the Mighty Annas don't have Intimidate?
2 singular advantages early.
Yeah, you don't fight coughings.
You don't fight coughings. That's like the thing. And then everything else is like low-key worse, like Museum.
It's hilarious that every single coughing bar 1 has to self-destruct in order for you to defeat it.
Yeah. We also didn't mention it. I'm playing on Alpha Sapphire, and T-Pat is playing on Omega Ruby, so we do have a little bit of a version difference here. We're going to be able to showcase all of these differences we're talking about as we go through the game. But to start, not really a whole lot. We're going to be picking the same starter. Very, very similar early game. So,
thanks for both picking me.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Wow. What a
That's the only reason I picked May.
Wouldn't have it any other way. I'm still baffled that you arrive in the Hoenn region in the back of this truck.
It never
no seats, no seatbelts, no air conditioning, no heat.
Look,
no
back
nothing.
in the day,
you're just flying around.
Back in the day, that was okay. It should have been a pickup truck, honestly. Just sitting in the back of a pickup truck.
I just like the fact that there's a moving truck, but there are no roads.
That you know of.
Yeah, fair.
You know.
They just drive through the forest. I'd like to see that. Just a zoom out of the truck while you're driving in.
Is that why all the routes have like half tall grass and half not tall grass? It's from the traffic.
That's good theory.
That would make sense, I guess. Like, if you think about all the routes are like super bumpy too because of all the ledges, but you need like
you need like a 4x4.
Yeah.
It is kind of weird that a lot of the earlier generations, and since this is a remake of an earlier generation, it would seem that in terms of elevation, it's always highest in the north.
Yeah.
Because you can only jump down ledges going south. You never jump down ledges going north.
Is that true?
True. I think that
Yeah,
makes sense
wait.
from a 2D game dev perspective. Yeah,
Is
that
that
makes
true?
sense.
Yeah.
Is that true in XY though?
I think so. I think it still is, yeah.
I
don't know.
I don't know either.
Obviously, you can jump left and right, east and west, and
Yeah.
down, but you can never jump off a ledge going up.
That makes sense.
You'd always bonk into the ledge.
Yeah,
I saw
so
the
it'd be
etiquette.
really confusing.
No, you didn't.
I saw that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
May is going to be my eyes on etiquette, so that when she says, I saw that, that's my cue to look over.
Look, I already said like.
What do you do?
I was like, this is an episode for me. This is me getting to like put my be like, haha, you all have to watch my favorite speedrun.
I mean, we did pick May, and I promise Mom it's a speedrunning trick.
Do y'all want to do some trivia, or do you want? We could just hang out, I guess. But
We could do both. That's the point of this.
Are we allowed to?
I think
We could do both.
I've
Can our
gotten
producer
word.
Find
please
a runnable
confirm that,
bucket.
that we
Yeah.
can do both? I'm getting word that we can do both.
Interesting.
All right. Well, let's
Take
start.
it away.
What was the first type to be paired with every other type?
Oh boy.
I'm trying to think. I love those wheels, like those art wheels that show like one of everything. Let's see here. As I look at my mudkip
that's not
stats
runnable.
to confirm if I have a runnable mudkip, I do. First try.
Nice.
Looking at 5.
I'm gonna guess flying.
That is
It
correct.
is flying.
20 seconds for
Wow.
etiquette.
Gonna need it.
That's good. I was thinking of the basic types because I know normal and water and grass weren't right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Halucha completed the set.
Halucha, it really is that early.
Lucha.
I want to say
1, 0, 9.
I want to say 2 other types have or by this point it might be more than that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we have a question that asks that? I don't think we do. Yeah, I don't know
I
which.
swear I put that in the notes, but I guess I didn't.
All right. This is
Oopsies.
runnable.
I have a relaxed mudkip, by the way.
Relaxed mudkip for a relaxed vibe. You love to see it.
You
Mine
do love to
is
see
neutral
it.
nature. Yeah, so we checked our stats there. There are minimum runnable stats. T-Pat was able to get it first try. I took 2 tries. Mine's not very good, but it is technically runnable.
Yeah, mine could be low on the attack side. We'll see at the next level up.
Mine was 12, 10, 10, 10, 9.
Mine was
So-
12, 12, 11, 10, 9.
12,
Okay.
10, 10, 10, 9's like worrying.
That's not too bad. Yeah.
I'm doing a little bit of
like
research
worrying.
on the previous question. Fighting
believe that-
is paired with every type as of Gen 9.
Okay.
So Gen 9. Oh, gosh.
Yes. Flying, we already said. What else is there?
I'm going to be honest, my Gen 9 knowledge is vastly incomplete.
Fire might be now.
Ghost
Because it has the
is-
fire grass.
Is fire paired with water yet? That's the one I think
Yes.
that's missing.
Yeah,
Volcanion.
Volcanion, yeah.
Okay.
Shout out
Ghost,
to Mythicals.
Ghost, I think, is, well, actually, so I'm looking, there's a Bulbapedia page, and it kind of just like lists all of them, but like they're not listed with like all of them because when it has like normal fighting, it doesn't have fighting normal, so it's hard to actually cross check.
Yeah.
So I might be wrong about fighting as well. No, actually, that one's correct. Okay. Anyways,
Anywho,
there's at least 2. And if you know
Whoa.
more, write in.
did you know the best nature for Mudkip is naughty?
It's true.
It's true.
Is this true? Because generally in this run, special defense doesn't really matter. Matters on like one fight, and it's not even by that much.
You say that, and it's going to matter.
Yeah, I know.
Famous last words.
Oh.
All right.
That one was a bit simpler. Do y'all want one? Like, I think the only question that I marked as very hard for this week as our second question. Or should we hit that
Yeah.
random
Oh,
button a couple
boy.
more times?
We'll save this one for a little bit.
All right.
All right.
Beat Rival 1. I did it.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
So that's the game.
I lost. All right, I got Rival 1 down.
GG.
Thankfully, Rival doesn't complain if you hit him with a super effective move, nor crit him.
Wow,
I heard
imagine
some
that.
I heard that some recent rivals
Yeah, imagine that.
might do that. Or champions, apparently.
Both.
Rivals,
Champions seem to
everyone.
be very impressed when you
I didn't
talk
know you
about
knew about
super
that.
effective moves.
Yeah. Just in case, you know, I mean, if you're a first time player and you're like, hey, water puts out fires, I'm going to use a water move on a fire move. And then you get, it's a positive feedback loop.
Yeah. Everybody has those little sayings to help them remember the type effectiveness chart, like take out 2 birds with 1 stone, and that's how you know that rock type is super effective against flying.
You wouldn't punch a bird.
You would not punch a bird.
You would
Would you
punch
I don't
Really?
think you would. I don't
should
think you would
punch the
punch a
darkness?
fairy either, right?
Or like an iron thing. I feel like I wouldn't want to
Some of
punch
them-
like an iron door.
Yeah.
True.
Listen, I
The way
kick
I-
rocks.
the way I
I kick
remember,
rocks for fun.
Okay. The way I remember fairy type is just thinking about the themes and motifs of Princess Mononoke.
I know what that is.
What's your mnemonic for fighting being super effective against dark? Oh,
That's Goku.
Yeah. I'm gonna remember that forever. I can't unremember that now.
I know psychic and fighting is mind over matter.
Mind over matter. Yeah.
I just
Yeah. Bug beats
Yeah.
Dark because Bug's supposed to be the underdog type.
I just remember the type change. Like I don't have any of these special things for them. I don't know. I know.
All right, well, we're not. Some of us.
I
you're
I
just
like them. I
different,
just
okay?
I never thought of it in that way.
All right, going back to our first
I don't know.
question. Fighting, water, psychic, and flying all have every combination.
Fighting, water, psychic, and flying. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm surprised normal doesn't by now. What does
Normal
not
is
have?
missing. Give me a sec.
Because there's
It is
normal psychic
missing-
because of giraffe rig. There's
It's missing
normal.
rock, normal bug,
Yep.
normal steel, normal ice.
There's no normal bug.
No.
What?
Yeah, rock, bug,
Oh.
Yeah, I
steel,
guess.
and
Yeah,
ice are all
normals.
missing. So,
That's wild.
Special attack.
however, normal flying has 27.
Yeah, there's a lot of normal flying types. There's a lot of normal
I am
flying
shocked.
types. That's got to be the most common pairing, right?
I believe so.
That or rock ground, I could see being an extremely common pairing.
Which like normal
Rock
flying
Ground was really
is a pretty
popular
good-
Gen 1. But
Yeah,
No,
they
yeah,
kind of
it
toned
is-
down a little later.
It is
Normal is actually,
the most popular dual type is normal flying.
It's a good pairing with flying, so it makes sense. But
That's because
Yeah.
That's because gens 1 through 7 like couldn't figure out that you could have just flying. It was like,
That's-
it's got to be paired with something. That's why I should have said flying. Because
Actually, you know
it had
what?
to be paired with
Right.
everything.
that's a great segue, T-Pat.
okay.
Oh boy.
What is the first mono flying type Pokemon?
Rookity.
Tornadus.
Both of those are incorrect.
Ooh.
It's not. Is it Tornadus Therian?
That is incorrect. This was submitted by Charkill. Thanks for writing in.
What the heck is it then?
Ooh.
Oh, wait.
Now I have to think.
Oh my! This is a trick question. I know what it is.
What is it?
Wait, is there any rules around like?
No, just guesses. Just guess.
All right, it's Arceus
Gen-
flying.
That
It
is
is
correct.
Arceus flying.
Oh, that's so cheap. Okay.
10
That's
seconds
really
for etiquette.
smart, though. Yeah.
If it wasn't Arceus, then it is Tornadus.
Tornadus.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say. This is BS. Didn't know we were tricking each other. I thought we were friends.
The first
We're already pulling out
regional
the punches.
bird.
Yeah, Rickety was the
is the
first
first
non-legendary.
Yeah. True.
Straight flying type.
Are there any since then?
Yes.
Are there?
I thought so.
There's
Is
only.
Squawkabilly pure flying? That's the only thing I can think
I
of.
don't think so.
Wait,
No.
I swear I just looked this up.
There
Am I
are
dumb?
there are only 3 pure flying, not including Arceus. There's Tornadus, Rickety,
right.
and Corvisquire.
Taurus.
Oh, there's 2 more primary flying types. That's what I was thinking
Yeah.
of.
Oh, okay.
Because they started doing that. They like didn't do it until Gen 7. No, Gen 6. They didn't do it until Gen 6. And then they like didn't do it in Gen 7. And then now they're doing it all the time.
Squawkabilly is normal flying, because of course it is.
Of course it is. Yep.
No, of course it is.
Yep. There's only 3 flying types that aren't
You two are
Arceus.
absurdly synced right now.
Yeah.
Are we really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're maybe like 2 or 3 frames off.
I'm assuming T-Pack got an encounter.
I did. In the I got two total encounters. But I had first try Mudkip, so that was probably what
I had second
is
try
offset.
Mudkip, no encounters, but I accidentally water gunned the Zigzagoon fight, so it was a 3 turn.
Oh, I missed the 90% range.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have one of the
Just
Mudkips of all time.
straight up missed the 90% already. So
Nice.
this is going to be really good because this
This
game
bodes
is
well.
notorious for being a 95% accuracy simulator.
I mean, it could be worse.
Yeah,
it could
laugh. It's like 4 different moves or
Could be
something.
Fire Red Leaf Green / Colo.
It could be because then you're just hitting fire blasts and mega kicks. Who would ever play those games? Who would even try to learn those games etiquette?
What
Tell
game?
us. Fire Red Leaf Green.
Oh, that was like a phase. Don't worry about it.
It's just a phase.
It's just a phase, Mom.
I'm not seriously learning it. It's just a phase.
So I saved for literally the 3rd fight of the game.
Same.
Because you can very much die in this fight.
Yeah, you can.
It
fight
is
sucks.
It is bananas. I think between Etiquette and I, individually, we've probably died to every single fight that you can possibly die on.
I've died to some that you can't die on.
I've died to.
Oh wait, this isn't
Flannery.
BDSP. Never mind.
You have died to
But yeah, this
Flannery.
fight's bad because getting sand thrown in your face is bad. Is there like a saying for that or something? Get sand thrown in your face and
And
You'll
it
lose your
hurts.
face.
I'm always saying this.
You
Speaking of
lose your
sand,
face.
There it
Oh, this
is.
is gonna be an ocean question, isn't it?
what is a sailboat with a single mast called?
Oh, you know, May put this as easy.
Oh, I put this. Oh, did I? That's because
Yeah.
I've played a lot of Puzzle Pirates.
Is
No,
it?
nobody knows this.
And
feel
I'm
like I have
thinking
a
of like
word.
that thing from the Olympics, like or
Like a skull.
what is that called? Because all I can think of is that guy from the Olympics that won the gold medal that has the avatar tattoo like in his hair, and he's just like, "I am one with the wind." Is it a windbreaker?
It is not
That's a jacket.
windbreaker. That's a
not
jacket.
That is
yeah.
a jacket.
I know.
Can confirm. This is a
I
jacket.
just needed to say something.
As someone currently wearing a hoodie, yes.
Yeah.
Oops.
Let's see here.
You
Actually,
all
no
need
idea.
to play 2004's best massively multiplayer online role-playing game, Puzzle Pirates, more, and you'd know all of my ship trivia.
I
Apparently.
was about to. I thought you were going to say Final Fantasy 14 online.
That did not come out that early. I think
Imagine if it
Puzzle
did.
Pirates is 2003.
Imagine playing a 20-year-old
You're right,
MMO. Could be me.
Any guesses?
Let's see here.
I can't even.
A single sail.
Well,
A single sail was
A single
was that the
mast.
question?
A sailboat with a single mast.
The mono sailboat.
it is not a
pirate
monosail
ship.
boat.
Pirate ship.
Mono sailing type.
It's a canoe with a single mast.
Smart.
That would be bad. That'd be a bad boat.
It'd be pretty bad.
A canoe with one oar.
I
Oh,
didn't
that's
say
a thing.
it was good.
It's just not fun. All right. Anything else?
I've got nothing with this one.
It's got a
I'm
funny
gonna feel
name.
so dumb because you're gonna.
No, you're
say
probably
the
not going to know
name.
this. Don't worry.
I do this.
Yeah, I
It-
said some funny guesses, but
It is
I don't know.
a sloop.
A sloop.
A sloop.
Slew.
It's a sloop.
I love it.
If it has two or
That's
more
a-
head sails, it's sometimes called a cutter.
cutter.
That makes
so
sense.
then what's a clipper?
I think they're a basketball team.
Yes, but the
Oh.
basketball team was based off of the ship. The
No, those are the things.
sailboat ship,
Those are the things you cut
clipper.
your nails with.
Also true.
A clipper
also
is like it's like a
It's a
clippers
merchant
are
vessel.
big.
Yeah.
They're big, and I think they're not. It's like a non-specific term.
A clipper was a type of mid-19th century merchant sailing vessel designed for speed. Yeah, they're like
Which is what we're
thin-
doing. Designed for
True.
speed.
The speedrunner
The
of
Sharpedo.
boats.
Okay.
Yeah,
Exactly.
They were like narrow and had a ton of sails.
I feel
I
like
like
they
it.
look
New every
very
day.
top heavy. I feel like
I like.
Well, yeah, they're boats. It's okay.
that's true.
They look like boats. Wow, genius.
You might not expect this, but the boat looks like a boat.
What?
Yeah, I know. That's we should have
What are
added
you
that as a
talking
trivia question.
A boat.
Oh no. Can I forego my invitation to the show?
That's too late. You're trapped with me now. Haha.
I'm to Roxanne. I also saved for this fight.
I'm gonna
look
save
at
for it
that.
too.
We have passed the time. We are going so speedy that we're already to the first gym leader.
Wow.
You would have never done this in Gen 8 or Gen 9.
True.
You would still be on Rival 1.
You would be. You wouldn't even beat a Rival 2 in Sword and Shield. But Roxanne isn't too bad with Mudkip. I mean, Mudkip is by far the superior starter in this run, and May is the superior character. So it is just
I'm always saying this.
It's a pretty good combination. The quirk of this fight is that Roxanne likes to use Rock Tomb, which drops your speed. Once you are slower than her Pokemon, she stops using it, which is good for us because it is a very powerful move this early in the game and gives us a better chance to win. But we need to make sure that we know that we will be outsped on this fight.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and it's important that we break. So normally in Pokemon runs, you'll see us break Sturdy by using a move that's not very effective or like doesn't do a whole lot, and then KOing the Pokemon. Here we proc Sturdy on purpose to bait out the one potion that Roxanne has on the
She's
Geodude, rather than on the Nose Pass.
See, this Nose Pass is at like 1 HP, but I dare not attack because I will die from 8 HP. Oh, my defense must be... Oh, yeah, of course my defense is high.
They changed that AI interaction in BDSP.
Yeah, they did.
Didn't they? Yeah. Like they will just kill you if you try to pull this BDSP.
She sure will.
I don't know if it's intentional.
Is anything in BDSP intentional?
Very good point.
True.
Speaking of things that aren't intentional, Boost, if you
A
could.
question?
Huh?
Okay, I'll.
What move is the most common result of metronome when used in the anime?
Oh,
God.
I was going to say explosion, but that's only in speedrunning.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it splash?
That
It
is
is
correct.
Splash.
Yes!
Good guess.
20 seconds for T-Pat.
I know that Whitney's Clefairy has used splash. It was very funny. And I think Togepi used it once.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I saw the anime
So
one
that's
time.
at least twice, but I'm not sure about like the later gens.
Comedy is when metronome do splash.
It is. And comedy is when metronome do explosion in speedrun.
Yeah.
That is true.
It is very
Or
funny.
when rival metronome does fissure.
Oh god.
Comedy
And it
is
hits.
when the game gets updated and metronome rolls Bolt Beam. what was it? It was Fusion Bolt. Because it got added via an update.
Yeah, that was in Sword and Shield because it added all of the DLC Pokemon's moves, and a lot of them were legendaries because of Dynamax Adventures. But then, like, the opposite is true in Let's Go, because Let's Go's Metronome can only roll Gen 1 moves. It is the weirdest thing I've ever heard of Metronome.
Which means you're all the more likely to get fissured.
You are all the more likely to get fissured.
You know the X attack room in this game? Sorry, the X accuracy room?
Yes.
Yeah.
The one with the Delcatty.
What if this game had Gen 1 X accuracy rule, like,
Oh, I would hate
and then
this.
it just horn drilled you?
Get out.
No, don't say such a thing. Game Freak is obviously listening.
Game
Are
Freak,
they?
if you're listening, keep putting Drifloon in your games.
Actually, Game Freak, if you're listening, please keep putting Drifloon in your games.
Game Freak, thank you for bringing Amoongus back in the main game. I appreciate it.
Boy, howdy, did they?
They
brought
sure
it back
did.
a couple times.
And Billy Bird, big fan.
What is the final Pokemon used in the most recent tasks for each generation from Gens 1 to 3? Thanks to Squeal for submitting this question.
Could you say that again? You cut out for a second.
Yeah.
What is the final Pokemon used in the most recent tasks for each game from Gens 1 to 3?
For Gold, Silver, Crystal, I think it's Graveler.
I was going to
That
say
is
Graveler.
incorrect.
Okay.
Oh,
In
there's a mistake
Gen
with this
1, is it
question.
still Nidoking?
It's not Nidoking. I don't think. I wanna say it's
Nidoking is yellow, so that is 5 seconds for T-Pat.
Okay. I was going to say Tauros
Tauros is right. That's 5 seconds for Etiquette.
Nice.
for red.
Yeah, red and blue
Is
for-
Machoke Gen 3?
That's one of them. That's another 5 seconds for Etiquette.
Wow. I would have not thought of that.
Goddess Maria.
In Gen 2... Gen 2, does one of the other Gen 2 games still just use Feraligatr?
That is incorrect.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm trying to think of what they would obnoxiously manip.
Gen
Because
2.
I remember Graveler because it's like they just manip it to always roll magnitude 10, which is 150 base power, so it's 50% more powerful than Earthquake.
They don't just use like the Raikou, do they?
That is one of them.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that is 5 seconds. So that's Crystal. Unfortunately, I messed up inputting this question, so I can't click it to reveal it because it's currently linked with Ruby Sapphires.
So get Ruby Sapphires, please.
Ruby
Yeah, that'd be great.
Sapphire.
Is it Swallow?
That is correct.
Yes.
5 more seconds for
Wow.
Etiquette.
Shout out to Guts Facade.
Oh,
I'm assuming.
So we have Gold, Silver, and Fire Red, Leaf Green remaining.
Oh, Fire Red Leaf Green
Fire Red
is
Green.
is it Clefable?
Blastoise?
That's right. 5
It
more
is
seconds for
Clefable.
Etiquette.
Because the stupid metronome.
Speaking of
No.
metronome,
That would be that is the obnoxious manip. Is you can you can manip what you roll.
Wait, so what game are we still missing?
Gold and Silver.
Gold, Silver.
Oh
Entei.
man, it's not Graveler. Oh man,
It's not Entei or Graveler.
I'm trying to think of like my encounters. It's not Kadabra, is it?
It is not Kadabra. I'll give you each one more guess. You all did a very good job.
Yeah, for sure.
oh what
This-
can you get?
Yeah, what can you get early? It's gold silver, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Suicune?
That is
It's not
incorrect.
Suicune.
Okay, that's my guess. Come on, Etiquette, you got it. I believe in you.
No,
Your knowledge of the
All right.
Tassers is
got
Final
confidence.
answer is
Just say
Eradicate.
take it. I was gonna say
no,
take
it's
it
not.
tongue
No,
because
No.
it's hilarious.
I disagree.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I did not go and check these. I'll be fully
I believe
transparent with
you.
all of you. So
Like the follow.
I trust the wheel with my
hilarious.
life. I don't know.
Oh, it is Radicate because we showed it at one of the
Yeah,
PSR
it is
marathons recently.
Radicate. I just checked.
Man,
Y'all got most of them. That was impressive.
I got
Yeah, that was
one,
good.
2 of them.
Hey, that's better than none of them.
It is better than none of
Yeah.
them. Listen, I got a couple points on the board. Vibin'. I got Pico by my side. Best Pokemon in this game. I mean, you can't disagree. It's a bird.
It is a
big
bird.
if true.
True. Factual even.
I ran the numbers, and it turns out it's a bird.
Oh. Thanks for doing the investigative research there.
No problem. Glad to help.
Yeah, that's what we really need.
We have our top minds behind the scenes working to determine is Wingull a gull, a bird?
It doesn't
This
have
is-
wings.
This is a show about sharp minds or something.
Sharp minds and
it's-
fast times. I don't flip
Fast
it half the
minds.
time.
Fast minds and sharp times.
Sharp times, yeah.
Sharp times.
Sharpest
the
of
sharpest
times.
times.
Gotta use hone claw
I-
in your mind.
Ow.
Using hone claw on your mind sounds like something like some mildly problematic TikTok influencer would say.
Okay,
It's like a really
we're
bad
half hour
motivational
in.
poster.
Yeah,
Sword
exactly.
and Shield is Sword and Shield is barely through Hop 2, and I'm already in the second gym.
Yeah, this is the hardest gym in the game too, by the way.
Yeah,
It's
I'm gonna
bad.
say for every single fight, including the second fight, which is the hardest fight in the game. I mean, May could even explain why that fight is so hard.
But she won't.
I could.
Just say more
All right, so every fight in this gym is a nightmare and a half. Most of the second
Okay.
one. The first one's really bad, or the first one and the third one you can get confused. It's 10% chance to get confused, and then then it's like you can lose, but you usually don't lose in those. The problem is that Hideki is the second one here. Hideki has one Pokemon. It's a Machop, and it knows 3 moves. It has Foresight, Low Sweep, and Focus Energy. If it crits, then you lose. And if it just decides to attack you 3 times in a row, then you pretty much always
You lose.
So it just pretty much does the RNG feel kind to you. And the reason why this is such a hard fight is because the game, all of the Pokemon have the same IVs down the board, and it's set for each trainer, but the game interprets them incorrectly. So this Hideki is supposed to have like 15,
jacked.
and instead has 28 IVs. So he's much stronger than he's supposed to be. In exchange,
Ooh, I got the good, I
late
got the
game,
good
everything's
start. I
really
got
weak.
Foresight. Okay, I win.
Nice.
I'm starting the fight now.
4-0 against Hideki since coming back to this game.
At least you
Foresight
said that
good.
Only
after the
means
fight.
I'm 1-2 against Norman, but we'll get to that in a little bit.
That was a high roll. That is, I'm dead.
Oh, you are dead.
Unfortunate.
Sometimes you just get Hideked up. There's nothing you can do about it.
It's true. Yeah,
You get
it's,
head
and the
decked.
other thing is we're spamming this move called Echoed Voice, which you cannot stop to heal. Otherwise, you lose the boost. Basically, it increases in power every sequential turn that it's used. So even though I was in kill range there, basically, I had to just keep going and hope for the best. Because there is a low roll. It could have rolled a 16 instead of 18. It's 1 in 16 chance, but you got to take those with this fight.
If you're wondering, by the way, why all of the all of the IVs are messed up for every trainer in the game, I figured this out a little while ago. It's because
It's the most complex explanation ever.
All of the IVs are coded as an 8-bit integer, but the game reads the lowest 5 bits of that 8-bit integer, so that's essentially a number from 0 to 31. But all the IVs are actually inputted as the top 5 bits, which essentially is 0 is 0, 1 is 8, 2 is 16. Just keep adding 8. And so it's just completely wrong. A little fun fact for you.
So bizarre.
That checks out.
And speaking of
You
fun
know what else
facts,
checks out? Yeah, thank you.
Hit me. I'm ready. I'm ready for this one.
Go for it.
Modern systems, including GPS, use the IERS reference meridian as their prime meridian instead of the historical Greenwich meridian. When was it introduced?
When was it introduced? Let's see here. GPS was used by the military back in World War II, so I'm gonna guess 1941.
That is incorrect.
This is when the reference meridian was introduced, not just GPS.
Right. Oh wait, so this would be.
I'm gonna say 1982.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, I think
I'll
we
give you
got
that
it.
one.
It's 1983.
Damn it!
Oh,
I'll give you 20 seconds for that.
Definitely,
I need it.
definitely a good guess.
So it passes
see-
5.3 arc seconds, or 1.2 meters, east of the Royal Observatory in Greenwich, causing it to differ slightly.
May, it's not Greenwich, it's Greenwich.
Oh, it is Greenwich.
It is Greenwich.
Yeah, no, that checks. Please
Thanks.
don't make fun of me. I'm
20 seconds for Swoos.
20 seconds to shoot.
I heard you say it the first time, and I'm like, all right, I'm not going to say anything.
The IRM contains the center of mass of the Earth, so people prefer it. Their scientists prefer it. My bad.
Just hit.
You know,
just hit,
when
just
you
hit,
said
just
that,
hit, just hit. No.
when you say
Just hit,
Greenwich,
just hit.
it make I'm like, oh, that's definitely what it is. Yeah, but I don't think I've ever read it. You know.
Greenwich is it's when you
Chad,
put lettuce
stop.
and
Chad,
it's when you put greens on your sandwich. It's a
We
Greenwich.
have to move on.
It's true. There's East and West Greenwich in Rhode Island. That's the only reason I know it.
There's a lot of Greenwiches in the Northeast, yeah. All right, new question.
New question.
New question. What is the last Pokemon game whose name matches the color of its cartridge?
Pokemon Black.
Scarlet Violet?
Incorrect.
That'd be cool.
For both of us?
Yeah,
Yep.
both of you are wrong.
Matches. Yeah, it's not black and white because it's reversed. The black
sure my black
cartridge is
cartridge
more
is black.
white. It's more white because
I guess it would
the
be-
legendary is black.
Leaf Green.
That is incorrect.
Is it, as I totally mess up this menu? Okay, cool. It's not XY.
Yes, the color X.
Yes, the color of X. It'd have to be gold silver then.
Incorrect.
It is not.
Crystal.
Nope.
Ruby Sapphire.
Nope.
Nope.
Give me a sec. I have to do a menu.
Yo, it has to be black and white too then.
It is. It's black too.
Oh. Damn it.
Wait.
I almost want to reach over and see if my black cartridge is actually white.
Wait.
I've looked it up. Black 2 is a black cartridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the answer.
I said Black 1,
is the
so it
answer.
doesn't count.
Yeah.
Right. That's 20 for T-Pat.
That is 20 for T-Pat.
And the notes say LMAO got him. It's not Emerald.
I mean, it wouldn't be emerald anyways because it'd be fire red, leaf green. But fire red.
No.
Is
It
that
would
a
be
real
black.
color?
All right.
I have a black cartridge.
I think Emerald or Fire Leaf Green are the last ones that are like intentionally the color.
Yeah.
Black kind of just fell into it because the cartridges were black anyways. And yes, black 2 is a color. It's
So
it's
what
black.
color are the cartridges of Scarlet Violet? Is it not violet?
I assume they're just the regular color.
They're just regular,
regular
Switch
Switch
cartridges.
cartridges.
Yeah, they're just the regular black.
The
ones.
plastic is black.
Cartridge.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Not the
Yeah.
box art. So,
All right. Pass
There you go.
Brawley.
Congrats on escaping
Thank you,
the
thank you.
worst gym.
good job.
And then no gyms will be a problem for the rest of the game.
Surely.
And then
Famous
nothing
last
bad
words.
ever happened again. The end.
And then the
The
run was
end.
completed.
Hooray! How's Scarlet Violet going, Etiquette?
It's going great. Lots of fun.
I heard there's a whole bunch of different routes. You're using the Lucario route right now?
Yeah, Quaquaval into Lucario. But there's also a Meowscarada into Lucario. And there's a Hawlucha route. There's a Zangoose route.
Those are the ones I've seen.
I'm looking
and we
forward to
were
trying
actually talking just before we came on that one of the not individual levels, but like individual stories uses Flamigo.
I'm so excited to.
Which is a
Flamigo.
very good Pokemon.
I love
excited to
Flamigo.
eat those shrimps.
I like Flamigo a lot.
Flamigo's
I got
very
it
fun.
in my casual playthrough, and then I like saw its base stats. I'm like, wow, this is really good.
I
and now I'm using it.
appreciate Game Freak's commitment to every single gen, just releasing a messed up bird. Just the goofiest bird you could possibly imagine. I
Shout out
love
to
them.
Cramorant.
I miss Cramorant so bad. Bring back Cramorant. I love Cramorant.
It's like the only Pokemon of Gen 8 that's not in the game.
I know.
It's
Justice
a
for all my
travesty.
justice for my water flying types, except the ones that got in. There's a
Yeah,
lot.
there's no Mantine either. Like, what
I
is
know.
this? Terrible game, 0 out of 10.
It was extremely rough because anytime I fought anything ground type, I was like, oh, well, this is a problem.
I got my top 3 in, so I'm not complaining. Good game.
I can't wait to catch an Ampharos, like, ode to my Gen 2 days.
As of Gen 9, how many unused type combos remain?
11.
Ooh.
Incorrect.
Unused type combos. This is an ode to our first question.
You don't have to name them because I don't want to spoil people.
There's a lot. I think it's more than 11. I
It's
want to
18.
say 16.
Incorrect.
I feel like it was 18 before Scarlet Violet.
I'm not gonna.
That is also
try
incorrect.
to count it out.
Is it? Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Is it? I was gonna say 12.
What was wrong?
Maybe it's lower than I thought. Maybe it's like that Jackbox game where it's just like, haha, pick if it's higher or lower than what your opponent guessed, and I just lost a whole bunch of points.
Yeah, it was not 18.
It's not 18. Okay. Is it? Oh, let me think about what it is now. Okay.
Well, yeah, that's not even the question, but
Yeah. I watched a video on this recently.
Maybe it is lower than I thought. Maybe it's just like 7 or something.
Incorrect.
I'll guess 7.
15.
nope.
I don't want to just guess all
Let's
the
see
numbers.
here. There's 18 total types.
Yeah.
As I make sure I teach the correct move. And I didn't press B because that honestly the reason why I saved before these fights is because if I accidentally press B, I'm gonna be in a bad situation. I'd have to literally reset to Brawly.
Did I grab the PP up? Hold on. I did. All right.
Let's see. There's 18 total types, and we had mentioned that there's only 4 of them that share a type with all other types as of this gen. So that means there's at least 14. There has to be at least 14. So I'm going to go much higher. I'm going to say 22.
That is incorrect.
Okay. But that was my thought process out loud.
I will guess 20.
That is wrong.
Are we close?
Not really.
Teacher help. Oh, I should check
34.
I got it. This is all on you because I'm going to focus on my
All
X item
right,
shop.
y'all are way too high up.
Yeah, so, okay, here's a hint. Before this gen, there were 16 unused type combinations.
So is it 9?
That's
It
right.
is 9.
10 seconds for etiquette.
I was close when I said 18 before this gen.
I know you were, but
My
Yeah.
speed is 20,
But I was wrong, but-
You were wrong,
27, so
so-
I'm going to buy 8.
we won't say what they are, so that's not spoiled, I
Yeah.
suppose.
Yeah, spoiled by inverse, I guess.
Yeah?
If you kind of take the difference of what was missing before this gen and the one that's missing now, I suppose. If you do all that research.
Ray tried to fact check me and then put one of them twice. I don't want to think about numbers anymore.
Did you say
That's
9?
hard.
Did you honestly just say 9? Was the
I just
correct
guessed 9,
answer?
yeah.
It is 9.
I honestly had to think about that because I was doing my X item shopping, and that's one of the more difficult
Numbers.
menus in the game. So I had to strategically abandon the trivia part of the game to gain time
Hey,
on
that's strategy.
menuing.
Yeah.
That's
It
playing to win,
is.
baby.
I'm also playing Omega Ruby, which is also playing to win.
True.
Very true.
What is the only starter Pokemon to not have a gender ratio of 7 males to 1 female?
Ooh. Eevee.
Incorrect.
Starter Eevee.
Incorrect.
And starter Pikachu.
Correct. 10 seconds for T-Pat.
Yeah.
Wait, starter Eevee's not.
Oh, wait.
It's Pikachu. Is it also
Wait.
Eevee? Well, regardless.
It's also the Eevee, yeah.
The starter Eevee is also.
May.
Oh,
50.
That's why I
man.
didn't answer, because I was like, wait, there's 2 of them.
Oh, man.
And that's why I said Eevee off the bat.
I mean, you got it anyways.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
This is what I get for trusting the internet.
True. It's a very
normally-
dangerous place.
normally-
Trust speedrunners. We know an obnoxious amount of useless information about these games.
Normally, Eevee does not.
Right.
Correct.
But
And
the partner Eevee
normally-
does.
Yeah.
But starter Eevee is, in fact, built different.
Correct.
Did you know that,
Fun fact, you can tell the gender of your starter Pokemon as you open the game for the first time. The opening cutscene, you can tell based on the tail of the Eevee and the Pikachu whether you're going to get a male or female.
Interesting.
And that is set in stone, though the nature is not. The nature is determined as you catch it. And all of its other stuff. See, now I just want to play Let's Go. Now look what you did.
I know, I made you play a better game. Ha.
Hey, Etiquette, you want to just,
No,
Go-
don't you
swap over
conspire on my
halfway.
show.
We'll discuss it during the break.
Okay.
Plans going forward. And how you're going to have to finish this run.
Perfect.
All right. It's not a numbers question. What is the only confirmed marine predator of the moose?
Marine predator of the moose?
Is it a walrus?
It's not
That
the
is
walrus.
Marine predator. Is it a seal?
Nope. I would like to see a seal being a predator of a moose, though. Meese are pretty big.
I just don't think of moose as being anywhere near the water. They're in the mountains.
Exactly. That's why
we
there's
have
only one.
moose here in Spokane. Like that's just so common. So like, what lives in the what lives in the river of Spokane? The rainbow trout, but it's not that.
That would be incredible.
I've never seen a rainbow trout try to attack a moose.
The-
I'm
Just like
saying,
200 trout.
experience.
200
food
trout just
tree
swarming a
of-
moose.
The food tree of the moose at the bottom, then the trout, then the bear.
Then the bear. I like that.
I have such a terrible fight. I have to X speed 3 times on Rival 2. Shoutouts to Relaxed Marsh Stomp.
Are polar bears considered marine animals?
No.
No.
Okay.
I feel like you're on the right track though.
Yeah.
2.
I would say it's some sort of whale, but whales are usually,
Come on, Slug, my use harden.
I don't know.
Say marine
I have to guess
animals
the
that
kind of
might be
whale I don't know.
predators.
Oh, this is so dangerous, but I'm gonna go for it.
It's a shark. I don't
Okay,
know.
good.
Do I have to say what kind of shark?
You would have to say what
You would
kind of
have to
shark.
say what kind. You gotta be specific. Because
It's
if
a
you're like, it's a
hammerhead
fish,
shark.
it's like, okay, well, that technically includes sharks.
It's a
but
marine
we're not giving you
animal.
that.
Got him.
No, wait. I'm gonna go with Orca.
It is an
is
orca.
correct.
It is an orca. Okay.
What?
20
Let's
seconds for
go.
T-Pat. They're known to prey on moose swimming between islands on the northwest coast of North America. There is actually.
See, that's where I live, and there's an
Well,
orca
not that far
pod.
up.
Yeah, I don't think
There's
you
an
live in
orca
the.
pod that's currently in the Puget Sound. So I was just
Cute.
like, well, they live here, and the moose also live here.
They're waiting for
so
moose.
That is how I got to that
There is
determination.
There's one recorded instance of a moose being preyed upon by a Greenland shark. So we would have given you points if you'd set the Greenland shark, but it's not like a common thing. It
Right.
happened once.
It was
Counts.
one time.
So
Someone in
now
chat
that
did
I've
say
beaten
Greenland
Rival
shark,
2,
so-
I'm going to pick up 2 items that I would normally not pick up. Like, this is marathon safety right here,
2
including
items.
this hidden revive.
What's the
That
second
has
item?
already come in handy. A second
leppas?
pair of lepa berries.
Oh, the coward's leppas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have to like? Don't you just grab more leppas later as Groudon anyways?
No.
Nope. You literally only need these 2.
I thought you like
The-
go
the
grab
one
an extra pair of
Persums, not
Oh, you get
leppas.
Persums. Okay.
I don't get the extra Persums either.
I don't know
Yeah,
why
the,
four.
depends on Elite Four routing.
Yeah, Elite 4 routing needs all 4 of those. Well, I think you need 3 of the 4 lepa berries and the elixir. But just the regular routing only needs the 2 lepa berries and no elixir. But yeah, I get the coward lepa berries. And I was mashing the touchscreen.
I love opening the map.
Free time loss, as the kids would say.
I love time loss. But speaking of things we love, Sleuth.
Oh boy.
Yes. 6 Pokemon share the species name of mushroom Pokemon. What are they?
Among Us.
That's
That's one of them.
5 for
Fungus,
feedback.
actually. Fungus.
5 for etiquette.
Fungus.
Paris Parasect.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
15 to
Correct.
5.
There's 2 remaining.
Breloom Shroomish.
That's correct.
That's correct. 25 seconds for etiquette, 5 seconds for T-Pat.
You said that right before also my most difficult menu of the game.
That's the whole show.
That's the show.
Sorry, but also not.
I'm just going to simply not get quick attacked here.
So instead of answering the question, this is what I did. I bought Bulldoze, which is a very good move for
Oh, it doesn't
now
matter. I
the,
take 6.
now the ground type Marsh Stomp. I know he's a little awkward boy for a middle evolution, but Bulldoze is a 60 power ground type move, so it gets the stab bonus, and it lowers your opponent's speed, which is good. We like that. I'm gonna say yes to Wally.
Yes, Wally.
I love saying no to Wally.
saying no to Wally is just rude. He just wants to have a battle with you, and he's like,
Should be a better trainer then.
why are you
Get good.
like this?
Get good,
Why are
Wally.
you such a bully? He's just trying to be the best trainer he can be, and then his team at the end of the game is like actually stacked.
Yeah.
Be careful who you make fun of in middle school.
Exactly. They might just come back with a banger theme. Do you have a banger theme song when you go and fight other people? No, didn't think so.
Earned again.
I could.
Yeah. Our podcast has a banger theme song, so does that count?
True.
That does count.
And that's
Do you fight
often
people?
social PvP against our guests. So
Then you've checked all the boxes.
There you go.
Congratulations. Listen to
etiquette, you got
what's the
you get
podcast called
burned.
again?
I got burned on both fights. I've seen Ember twice.
Keypad doesn't know.
Wait, did you die?
I died, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I was like, I thought I saw Slugbub before.
I tried to risk the getting quick attack, and then I realized I took too much damage from burn anyways. So
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, all right.
I
was on
gonna say
11,
Pete
took
took
6
6
from
first, but I think that's etiquette, or that's ADF's show.
That is
A fun thing about Echoed Voice is that if you stop to heal, you lose your bonus chain. And so
Oh,
once
yeah.
you start
Sure
Echoed
do.
Voicing, it's like Pringles. Once you start, you just can't stop.
Can't stop. And also you get your hand stuck in the tube, but that's neither here nor there.
My hand is stuck in the echoed voice.
Oh no!
That's what the echo chamber is.
Whoa!
It's the Pringles tube that you get your hand stuck in.
You just, I just like imagine like shouting into the Pringles container,
Do you not?
and then
Speaking
just
of-
being stuck in your own echo.
Speaking of getting stuck, within
Okay.
a minute, what is the world record of any percent Jack for the 2005 unlicensed Famicom game Titanic?
The world record for the unlicensed Famicom game Titanic.
2005 unlicensed
2005.
Famicom game.
Unlicensed.
Within how many minutes?
One.
Within a minute.
Within a
Within
minute.
a minute. I'm gonna go
14 minutes.
25.
It is neither
Those
of those.
are incorrect.
Okay. 4.
If y'all have not seen this game, it's not very good.
Oh, that's why I thought it might be a short game.
That's why I haven't seen it.
I mean, it's a Famicom game. It can't be that. I hate everything.
What
no
are some
idea.
other Famicom games that I can't think of right now?
There's Super Mario Bros.
I'll go with 32 minutes.
It's not 32. There's like Castlevania. There's Titanic.
There's Titanic.
You should know this.
There's Titanic.
I'm gonna say 9 minutes. I'm gonna stay on the low end there.
Incorrect.
Not 9.
I didn't think about how hard it's going to be to guess the time for a game you've never seen.
Well, you know,
It's a Famicom game and it's called Titanic, and you're playing as Jack.
There's also any percent Rose. But I didn't ask about that.
21 minutes.
Incorrect.
I'll go
Yeah.
28. No, wait, was that already said? No, I'll go 28.
Too high.
That was lower.
Old.
18.
Warmer.
15.
Warmer.
12. Did I guess
Correct.
12? Okay.
15 seconds for etiquette. Rayquaza.
I was going to guess 12 like 4 guesses ago, but I thought I already guessed it.
I was so close on the first guess because I said 14.
Rayquaza 911 got the record on January 20th, 2019, and is the only runner to date.
Shout out to Rayquaza.
And the
Hey.
official time is 11 minutes and 40 seconds.
Yes.
This is common knowledge.
Yeah, go check out that run.
Yeah.
Quick.
Oh, that
We
is
should have
the
that on. We should have that
wrong.
on our show.
That was the wrong
2000
item.
Titanic
That's not good.
2005.
The only problem is that we need 2 runners.
Shoot.
True. That's the hard part.
So I have accidentally used an extra X special attack. So that means Winona might be an issue depending on what my Latios is later on.
Oh, I didn't do the other part.
Remember what we said. There are no bad bosses after Brawly.
Yep.
Yeah, even the one you can't screw up on, I somehow screwed up on.
Well, skill issue.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why we have the trivia to get you extra time. Such as
A follow-up Titanic question.
Oh,
I'm ready
boy.
for this one.
Titanic, 1997, was famously the highest grossing film until it was surpassed in 2009 by Avatar. What is the second highest grossing nautical themed film?
Ugh. As you were saying that question, I was just like, it's Avatar. And then, that
that's
was
too
part of the
easy.
question.
That's too easy.
So I'm like, oh, man. So it's
Is it Pirates of the Caribbean?
That is
Is
incorrect.
not.
But that is third place. Is Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest.
So it's the second highest, just nautical themed.
Yes.
Nautical, ocean, you know.
It's not.
This is not
battleships, is
adjusted
it?
for inflation.
No.
This is not adjusted for inflation.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a clue.
That is definitely a clue.
Because I didn't think to do that.
It's not Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, it's gone with the wind.
Rock smash.
I mean, the wind has water vapor in it, therefore.
That's true. T-Vat, is the wind the ocean or nautical?
Is the
theme?
wind nautical?
The wind is nautical themed because that's how
The
boats
wind,
Yeah.
the wind
Oh,
counts
man.
as a fluid.
look, if you don't know what Gone with the Wind is about, you could maybe assume that it's just someone that got lost at sea because they went Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind is the one with the volleyball on the island, right?
Of course, in the 1930s.
1930s?
1930s Tom
Did you
Hanks.
hear my meme response? I said it's not battleships, is it?
It is
It is
not
not
Battleship.
battleships.
Because that was the
Thankfully.
one with Rihanna, and everyone's just like, why does this movie exist?
It probably made more than it should have, though.
Yeah. But it's not second. So, nautical themed movie.
I can't think of any nautical themed movies.
It came out within the last 5 years. Which is partially why it's really high up there, because
Yeah.
Because everything in the past couple years made a lot of money.
A lot of money.
Has anyone in chat gotten it yet? I don't think
another
so.
hint, I saw it
one
and
person
didn't
has.
care for it.
Oh. Do we know your movie list?
No.
Well, I follow May enough on Twitter that I should know this, but if
True.
also within the last 5 years, I can't recall every single one of May's tweets.
Fake fan.
Wow, why am I saving for this fight? I don't know, because every single time somebody plays this game on the GDQ channel, I somehow get a shout out. I wonder why.
Don't say you love the anime, parentheses my stream, if you haven't read the manga, parentheses my Twitter.
Isn't One Piece the movie?
No, but
No.
it is real, I've heard.
Is that
Allegedly.
actually like a thing? I just know One Piece has like 10,000
All right, any guesses? Any
episodes.
final guesses?
I
real
have no
guesses?
guesses at all. I don't know movies.
All right, for
No.
like a third of the time, it's a superhero movie.
Is it Aquaman?
Oh,
That's
It is
right.
Aquaman.
10 seconds
Okay,
for
I didn't-
etiquette.
Yeah. Give it away completely, but yes.
At
Aquaman
$1.1 billion
2018.
grossed, that is a solid billion behind Titanic. And if Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest had done 0.3034 billion better, then etiquette would have been right way
Yep.
earlier.
Battle items and X attack. Surprisingly, in that whole time, I have not died to this fight.
Let's
I'll get there
To,
someday.
to recap, this Ace Trainer's gimmick is to paralyze you 3 different ways, but one of the ways we can't get paralyzed by. And I'm to a rune in under an hour. Thanks, Etiquette, for corrupting me to make this like a valid checkpoint in this game.
I've
Yeah,
reset
no-
my game
Wait,
5
is that,
times.
is that your fault? Is that why we all use
Yes,
Wilton
that's
as a...
me.
Okay.
let's do one more question before we kick it over to a break.
I like that idea.
Sound good?
Yes.
What is the only unevolved starter Pokemon with a unique base stat total?
The only is it Marshtomp?
No,
Nope.
that's
No.
not an unevolved starter Pokemon.
First stage.
First stage. So I was gonna say Mudkip.
It's still
That is
not.
also wrong.
It's is it Grookey?
That is incorrect.
No.
Darn.
Hey, what do you say when you're happy?
Yay.
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 Okay.
Is it Froakie?
That is incorrect.
Nope.
Snivy.
Nope.
Nope.
Bulbasaur.
Go through all of them.
I know it's not Charmander.
It's not
not
Charmander or
Charmander.
Bulbasaur.
That's right.
I knew it wasn't that either.
No time for knowing it's not Charmander.
Is it
That's right,
Pikachu?
but it's also wrong. No.
It is not Pikachu. Especially now that Pikachu's base stat total got buffed.
Oh, true.
So it's not Eevee either.
Nope.
Nope.
We're not
Is it
playing-
Chimchar?
It is not
It's
Chimchar.
not. It has a base stat total of 307.
The lowest of any starter. Not if you
I was
don't.
gonna
If
say
you
that's-
consider
I think that's
the
a little
fact
low.
that technically in yellow Pikachu's was lower, but they changed it.
Yeah, they did change it.
Okay, so if it's
307.
what is the
more than
statistically
the others.
worst starter? Is it Chikorita?
No, but good guess. That's a pretty rough one.
No, the Trapinch digged on me.
get dinged on.
Statistically worst starter? Is it Chespin?
It is not How dare you?
How dare?
Well, I have to list all the grass starters because, I mean, how many total battles do grass starters do in all of Pokemon speedrunning? I think Shen said it's less than 10.
Chespin's the XY starter of choice, I'll have you know.
Yeah, and it does like 2 battles.
Okay, and what's your point?
It's the starter of choice
All right.
to make sure your rivals don't pick it.
Yeah, because it's too strong.
Actually, that's why you pick. That's why you pick it in XY is because it is too strong.
Of course.
Totodile.
It is not Totodile.
It's not Totodile. Is it Trico?
It is not Trico. You should get one more guess because I don't know how many are left.
Well, we're gonna get. There's like 12 left.
Oshawott.
It is
No.
not Oshawott.
All right, I'm out.
You all, T-Pay, get one more guess.
Fuecoco.
It's not
No.
for
I hope
Coco.
it's not that.
You all
It's
are going to get a
Fennekin.
stern talking to during the break by our producer. It is in fact Fennekin.
I forgot
Silence.
Fennekin was a Pokemon. Sorry.
I'm so mad because I said the other
Sorry,
two
Ray.
Gen 6
Shouldn't have said
starters.
that.
You did say
Starters.
every other Gen 6 starter.
Yeah.
And that was I was on the right theme, but I didn't get the right one.
Are you all ready to take a break?
Yes.
Yeah, you just tell me when.
Sure.
All right, 3, 2, 1, pause.
break.
The cutscene doesn't count.
Oh, I was getting protected.
We're not going anywhere. We'll be right back. There's still a good 2 hours left of this game. Maybe more if Etiquette keeps dying. So don't go anywhere. But before you don't go anywhere, which don't go anywhere,
Don't
we
go
have
anywhere.
some announcements.
Oh, boy. Volunteer submissions for AGDQ are closed, but the final schedule for the event is live. You can find it at gamesdonequick.com/schedule. Game and volunteer submissions for Frost Fatales 2023 are now open until the end of today. You can find information at gamesdonequick.com/framefatales or the GDQ Twitter to submit your games and volunteer applications. We'll be back.
We'll be right back. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Welcome back to Think Fast, the speedrunning game show of fast times and sharp minds. If you're just joining us, I'm your host, Corva May.
And I'm your other host, SWC19.
In case you forgot how the game works, it's not enough to simply beat the game the fastest. Our runners are answering our trivia questions as they play, and the more questions they get right, the more seconds we take off their time. Currently, T-Pat is ahead in game, but Etiquette is ahead in trivia time. It's a close race.
So it's close.
Who will
Yeah.
take the lead? The only way to find out is to think fast. In 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
All right. Are you on Wilton? Is that what I saw?
I am on Wilton. Just started. I'm doing a little bit of a safer version of the fight where you just X attack on the Electrike. It makes the Bagon better range.
Imagine the Bagon being a range. Ah. He said with 14 to 15 attack IV.
I have reset my game 6 times.
Ooh.
Oh my god, that's rough.
Happens.
I had the weirdest spinner pass. I got repel tricked. My repel ran out the tile before I passed, and he spun as the text stopped. It was very weird.
All right, there's Fake Out.
I'm going to do the safe thing because I don't do it the way I used to anymore. There we go. All right, I am on Tabitha. Well, so far this has been fun.
This has been fun.
This has been good. No, I said no. Yeah.
Apparently not that
Has
fun.
it been good? What if we give you a really hard question?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I want to do a really
I
hard
mean,
question.
you rated the easy questions hard, so
No,
Yeah.
supposed to change the sloop question.
Yeah, the sloop one was hard. It was originally easy, and I saw that, and I was like, no one's gonna know this, and I changed it. So you're welcome.
It's easy to me.
I will know it next time.
Yeah,
Exactly.
if we
You're
ask it
learning.
later. I'm
We're gonna-
trying to
we'll
find a
do-
hard.
You should do that sometimes. Ask
I
a question at
want
the
to.
beginning and then ask it again at the end. If it stumps you,
Okay,
see if they get it.
I've given
did that on accident.
runners the answer. I've given runners the answer to a question and then asked it to them 30 seconds later, and they did not get it. So,
Was I on this before? Or
It would be funny to have.
it was the previous Pokemon episode. So,
Yeah.
oh, look at that.
It'd be funny to have guests back and then ask the
ask them
exact,
the exact
same
same
questions.
questions. Like, hang on, this is familiar, but I don't remember it. The best of. We just rank our
all this
favorite
bantering has
questions.
given me a chance to focus on the double fight because that's a thing.
All right, ask a question. Ask a question.
All right, question.
We gotta
I'm trying to find a good
We
one.
promised you a hard one. Okay, here we go.
All right, this one. Go for it.
Other than Poplio, Rowlet, and Litten, what is the fourth starter introduced in Generation 7?
It'd be Eevee.
It is not Eevee. Eevee was a starter in Conquest and XD.
Oh, technicalities. Okay.
Oh God.
That is in the notes.
gonna
As
be-
B is not a valid
that
answer.
is a Gen 7 game.
Yeah.
It is.
Rowlets.
Other than those three,
Who? Oh, I'm trying to think. What other Gen 7 games are there? As I kind of
man.
look over towards my
this is gonna bug me.
counter of Switch games, but I don't think that's going to help me.
I think I feel like I know what game it is, but I don't know what Pokemon it is.
What game is it?
I'm assuming it's Super Mystery Dungeon,
No.
but interesting.
No.
Interesting.
This is our hardest question this week, just so you know.
If it is a
think.
mystery dungeon
I think,
game,
yeah.
I would guess something like no. I'm thinking of like DX, but DX came out after Sword and Shield, so that would still be considered Gen
Would you like
8.
a hint?
Sure.
This refers to a dex entry.
Oh, so like the Dex entry says it was a starter?
Correct.
Interesting. So
God, then I have no idea.
is it Oricorio?
It is not.
Yeah, who knows their dex entries?
Is it the most beautiful Gen 7 Pokemon Bruxish?
It is not.
I wish.
Is it the best boy Gen 7 Pokemon Rockruff?
It is not.
Because what I'm thinking is that, like, the Dex entry says this would be a great starter Pokemon for young trainers.
You're
and
on
then
the
it's
right
like
track.
Is it Pikipek?
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
and then it would be a
Yungoos.
what's that?
Nope.
That's what I was thinking of, and I couldn't think of what the name was. Huh? Gen 7.
Cosmog.
It is not
Oh.
Cosmog.
No,
that would've been good.
That's only Lily's starting Pokemon.
Yeah.
And then I have to menu.
God. What else could it be from Gen 7?
Here's the. Do you want a hint? But we'll take a lot of time off of it. Think about how Team
Okay.
Rocket's Meowth says things.
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe this
Is it
isn't
the
that good. I
other?
lied.
No.
I can.
That's-
I
Is
can
it a Alolan Meowth?
No.
all right. I'll give an even better hint for more time off. What's Meowth's favorite color?
I'm doing the backwards movement just for you.
What's Meowth's favorite color?
A gold. Because
No.
that's the thing on its little forehead.
All right,
Unless
I'm
it's
calling
green for money.
it. I'm calling it. Meowth's favorite color is purple.
Okay.
According to
You're from Boston. That's how you say purple with a Boston accent.
The Ultra Sun Dex entry for Poipole is this Ultra Beast is well enough liked to be chosen as a first partner in its own world.
Blah!
So it is a starter, just not one that the player can select.
Okay.
It's
I'll
in
accept
the.
it, I
It's an
suppose.
ultra wormhole starter.
exactly, it's a starter in the alternate universe of the ultra, or
Exactly.
the distant in a galaxy far, far away. I don't remember how many light years away.
But somehow in the future.
I just mainly wanted to say Poiple.
Poiple.
It is really fun to say Purple like Meow.
Yeah.
I got accuracy dropped and swaggered, and I actually hit through on everybody.
What a legend.
Well, okay then. Why did you send out Whalmer? Dude, Brendan's so dumb.
Sounds like Alpha Sapphire problems.
It is an Alpha Sapphire problem. Wow,
Sapphire
all right,
issue.
that was actually a really good fight.
Sounds like an Alpha Sapphire benefit. Because I could never get good Tabitha double fights. I'm actually coming up to the one fight that's really bad in Omega Ruby. It's the exploding coughing, and you can't set up on it because it has clear smog.
Ooh, that's fun.
Here's the one coughing that you have to kill.
That one can be a nuisance.
And it used smoke screen. And it used smoke screen again.
Yay!
Yay.
And I hit through all 3 times.
Nice.
Maximized accuracy IVs.
True. Yeah.
Apparently.
The Japanese name of Splash has 2 possible translations, one of which is in fact Splash. What is the other?
Jump around.
Jump.
No.
Leap.
I think the
Tread.
hesitance
As in,
gives you
treading water.
no.
False. Okay.
Yeah, the hesitance gives you an idea of what line you're on, if you're on a good track or not. So
Yeah, because like Magikarp Jump is like really cool.
true.
I mean, that's one of the best games of all time, to be honest.
It sure is one of the games. Yeah,
It is a game.
It is sure
is a
one
game.
of the games of
it
all
was
time.
one of the games.
Splash.
Oh, yuck, I got poisoned. No, dude. Please explode, please explode, please explode, please explode.
As a hint, I would have given you that, but
Wait, what?
Why is my coffee not exploding? There it is. Okay.
I would have
Is
given you
that you were
that.
very
but-
close.
Yeah, I don't want to like actively undermine my co-host on stream.
So,
That's just bad,
jump.
You would never.
I would never.
So is it leap?
No.
No. Pull out those
Is it hop?
thesauruses. It is hop.
It is hop.
You really know your type matchups. 20 seconds for etiquette.
Yeah.
This is why Spoink and Hoppip learn Splash.
Interesting.
I'm sure it is.
Oh my god, please, game.
And I
No.
have to equip the Person Berry. Ooh, I was dangerously close to starting that fight without saving. I'm getting greedy, trying to get my menus open while also moving. We're seeing Maxi for the first time on my screen. So weirdly enough, both Maxi and Archie both lead a Mightyena on this fight, but they are vastly different Mightyenas. They have different abilities.
Huh.
My Mightyena that I'm facing has Intimidate, and yours will have, what would it be, like Quick Feet?
Which means if it gets status, it is faster. But that doesn't. It's relevant later on
need
some
plus
Mightyenas,
3.
but not this one.
Just don't status it. Easy.
Exactly.
Speed, I'm at -1, I'm at +1.
All right, T-Pat's thinking too hard. What is the nautical term for adjusting the lines that control the sails of a boat?
Hoist.
This one's also easy, apparently.
This one's easy.
This one is easier. It's not sloop.
Oh my god, I got +5 attack, whatever, man.
It is not hoist, by the way.
It's not hoist, yeah. You hoist
Okay,
the
could you
anchor.
reread the question? Because you did definitely take advantage of my
That's the
gaming
whole show.
focus.
That's the point.
That's the
What
point
is
of
the
the show.
nautical term for adjusting the lines that control the sails of a boat?
sea hoisting.
I was.
No, that's
nautical.
when you're
It
that's when
is
you're
the-
that's when you're a seahorse farmer.
Oh, that's been Meowth is
The-
Yeah.
The sail?
This is an action you do to adjust the
That's too
sail.
simple. Yeah. You adjust the rudder.
We really need to just keep
This
track.
is
We
a
need to add
verb.
like the Ray timer, and if nobody beats Ray, then nobody gets time.
Ray answers it before the runners even get it on stream.
No, not time wise, points wise.
Okay.
Yeah, Ray's just gonna win this race between the two of us.
Ray wins every race except for maybe
Yeah.
the Dangers one.
Oh
All right,
my goodness.
So this is an action that you can do. It is not.
Okay.
It's not a thing. And it's yeah. It is also
It's
an aeronautical term.
Point the compass straight.
Yeah, it is a lot of aeronautical terms are just nautical terms.
Yeah, because aeronautical. Get it?
Whoa.
Yeah.
The air
I'm
is
an
just the
aeronaut.
ocean, but the air.
That is true.
Well, that's
True.
that's where the term "knot" comes from. KNOT.
Is it?
is it?
Yeah, knot is one knot is a mile, but along the curved surface, so
Yeah.
it's a little bit more than a mile.
But like, is that where NAUT comes from? Is KNOT? I don't
Maybe.
think that's true.
I'll look it up.
Anything's true if you believe it.
The form knot comes from the Greek nautis, meaning sailor.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like Nautilus.
Yeah.
Or
Anyways,
all right, well, we got a little
Anywho.
distracted here. All right, here's a hint. It's something you also do around the holiday times. For like, I don't know how to spoil this.
cooking.
Not for
Decorating.
yes, it is. It is also a term that can mean decorating.
Two. Decorate feels like the most specific term. Otherwise, it's just like put stuff on the walls, but there are no walls to the ship.
It's a synonym of decoration, not decorating.
Yes.
More so.
Okay.
Oh, this has me way confused.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
Very
I regret
I'm
this one
drawing a
immediately.
big blank on this one. My
You
poor
can also do
brain.
it. You can also do it to hair.
cut.
No.
Curl?
Trim?
Trim.
Okay.
It is trimming, yes.
5 seconds for
Oh,
etiquette.
because yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, and in aircraft you trim there's trim. You can trim. Yep. I know aircraft.
It makes sense when I think about it. There was no way I knew that though.
That was an easy one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Apparently,
I don't-
that was
boy.
very easy.
I don't think of
I'm legit scared of the hard ones now.
I don't think of I guess trimming makes sense for decorating, yeah. I guess I don't usually think of it that way.
It's definitely a lesser used word, and I wouldn't really think of it immediately. But
I definitely. It comes to mind if if you have like a tree trimming party, that's a thing.
is it?
Yeah,
Are
Okay.
tree trimming parties a thing?
that's a thing.
Come over. We're gonna
I don't
trim
know,
the
maybe-
tree together.
Maybe it's Midwestern. I don't know.
Yeah.
Seems it.
If you know,
I'm not saving for Flannery. There's no way
Hold
I'll
on.
die.
Famous last words.
is a tree trimming party a thing?
Thing.
Yes.
No.
No.
And if I do die, then etiquette's absolutely ahead because there is no good way to get back to Lava Ridge without
I just
flying.
realized I think I probably put that poll in before stream caught up. So, spoiler alert.
Spoilers. We're talking about tree trimming parties.
We're talking
apparently.
about tree. We're always talking about. Welcome to Think Fast's #1 tree trimming
Hold on.
discussion program.
Here, let me put up my Christmas tree. I've got it right
Welcome
here.
to Trim Fast.
Trim Fast.
There, I
right, I'm getting
I
a
have
ratio
trimmed, I
by
have
chat.
trimmed
Yeah. Dang, that's a lot of
in front of
votes.
me.
Thank you, chat.
with my Christmas
Yeah,
tree.
that's a lot of votes.
Oh,
Thanks everyone for participating in this very important poll.
We used to do a tree trimming party every year.
Okay.
Like for some reason, my mom organized our tree trimming party every year, even though my mom is Jewish. I don't understand why.
do you have a? So did you use a real tree or an artificial
We
tree?
had a real tree.
It's a non-denominational holiday tree.
I assume you would not trim a real tree, a fake
Or
tree.
an artificial tree. Yeah,
Still
and
trim
my
a fake.
Oh, because
Well,
trim
no,
means
no,
decorate.
okay.
Never mind. I'm thinking like shear
this
it.
is this is trimming in the form of decorating. Let's move on.
Gotcha. All right.
All right.
What is the first Generation 4 Pokemon to be shown in previews for Super Smash Bros. Brawl?
Munchlax.
It is not Munchlax. I somehow did not rate this question.
I know.
Would that be Lucario?
It is not.
No.
Oh. And Smash.
Yeah, and Smash, because Lucario is a playable character. That's why I want that.
Yeah, there were
So
all like
before then. So it might be a Pokeball, like just one of the item Pokeballs. Mm-hmm. So who's popping out of the Pokeballs?
Yeah,
it ain't
'cause they're all
Arceus.
the-
I've
they're all
never
the
seen
promo
Arceus come out
images.
of a.
Well, Arceus is in Brawl, just not a Pokeball. Right? Is Arceus in Brawl?
I think I've seen.
I don't know.
I think
maybe
I've
not.
seen
I don't know.
Dialga. I think I've seen Dialga and Palkia because of the
Yeah,
one
and Cresselia's
stage.
there too.
I'm pretty
Yeah, it's not
sure-
Arceus.
The
I think
first
that's-
two Gen 4 Pokemon that were shown, I want to say it was like Munchlax and Bonsly because of like Coliseum or something.
It is not those two, but you're on the right track.
What was the other one?
Yeah, it
What
was
is,
in
I'm trying to think of everything that comes out of the Pokeball now.
some promo images.
See, so if you're on the right track, it can't be Piplup, even though Piplup does come out of a ball.
Munchlax. Is it? It's not happening.
It is not happening.
It is a Pokemon that can be found on the Pokemon Stadium 2 stage.
Taking.
Ooh, that's a great hint that doesn't give it away.
I like had to remember where it showed up, and
Because now I'm visually thinking of the
I am-
stage.
I am certain this is where it is.
Come on, Marsh, stop. Love isn't
Why
real.
can't I think of other? Like I have a subgenre of Pokemon I'm thinking of, and I can't think of any other ones that were introduced in Gen 4.
Oh my god, I'm almost out of full heals.
The other ones I can think of were all Gen 3.
All right, do you want another hint for half
so it's
points? Halftime?
Is it Infernape?
It is not. It is found in the flying transformation of the stage.
I almost said Skarmory, but that ain't Gen 4.
That's not Gen 4.
It's not in fact Gen 4, but it might be a bird. Is it Togekiss?
It is not.
That was a good guess.
In the flying stage.
I can give you another hint if you want it for less time.
Sure. Assuming T-Pad's okay with it.
I'll go with another hit because I've thought of Hoppip, but I'm thinking of a different stage.
Through your
Hobbit also
combined
mentioned-
lack of knowledge, you have now upset two of the three people who are involved in the production of this episode.
I'm sorry, I don't.
Is it
own
Mantike?
Super Smash.
It's not Mantike.
Damn.
If only there was
Remember-
another guess.
Remember, May wrote this question.
Uh-oh. That's why I saved.
Is
for
it
this fight.
Drifloon?
It is
Correct.
Drifloon.
5 seconds for
All
every
right.
hit.
100 seconds, please.
Minus 5 seconds.
All right, to be fair, Mantike was a good guess.
Yeah.
Not as good of a guess as
After
Drifloon.
that guess. Well, because I was thinking baby Pokemon, because you said I was on the right track with
Drifloon is a
Bonsly and
baby.
Munchlax.
Yeah.
Well, not
Not
all right,
really.
fair.
Yeah.
Perfect baby.
Yeah, I don't know the full lore, but I assume it was just like a promo image of the
Yeah.
PS2 stage and Drifloon was there.
I
Interesting.
accidentally
Okay.
made this fight a lot more dangerous than it should have been because I didn't heal into George. Because I was thinking about the question because that's what the producer said I should do.
You all got Swoose's Among Us question, which I also wrote.
Yeah, because that's pretty easy.
Because it's funny.
It's a
But
mushroom.
Not the
It's
fox or the
meme-worthy.
balloon question. I'm taking applications for new guests. That's not actually true, but we are taking
Take my
applications
spot.
for questions.
Thank you for
good
inviting
segue.
me on my first and now only GDQ appearance.
Oh
You can
no.
submit your questions, and we'll read them if they're relevant to the theme. We very much appreciate when people send us in questions because it takes a lot of effort to write this many questions every time. So if you want to be featured in that submission box and get credited for it, type exclamation point, think fast, fill out our form, and you could be question famous, which is what I call it when you get to have your question read on there.
Yeah. Well, say your name, which is what everyone wants from their streamers.
True.
It's just true. All right, I am to Norman, and Norman.
I think it's time for another question.
Yeah, I think it's time for another question.
No, don't speedrun Survivor me.
You're gonna get survived. All right, do this one. This one's good.
Oh
right.
no, May, don't, please, no. This was your pupil.
Water
that
has the
Josh
most
did that to.
G-Max moves of any type. What are they?
Gmax Cannonade,
That's one.
That's correct.
Ooh.
Gmax Dreadnought,
Nope.
That's a Pokemon.
Most G-Max moves. It's the G-Max Snipe Shot. What?
yep.
What's it called?
I don't know what it's called. I just know that that's the move that turns into the G-Max move. So that probably is just going to give
you. Go away.
That's also incorrect.
G-Max, it doesn't love you.
Wow, I can't believe they fit that.
Does Cramorant have a G-Max move?
No.
Does Cramorant have a G-Max? It should.
No, I wish it
definitely
did.
should.
It should just have two. It should be the same, but it should have two Pikachus in its mouth.
Yeah, exactly. No, it should have a G-Max Pikachu in its mouth.
Oh, that'd be so good.
It'd be so funny. Can we make this a thing?
After you name the rest of the water
Yeah, you
G-Max
gotta name the
moves.
rest of them.
How many did you say there were?
There are 5. You all have gotten 1. 5?
G-Max.
So Gmax Cannonade.
That is 10 seconds for etiquette,
is
by the way, for G-Max
3.
Cannonade.
Yeah.
When life gives you cannons, make G-Max
'Cause
Cannonade.
Maybe.
Gmax
Trying to-
Aurora Veil was ice. So that's not it.
Oh, G.
Right.
That's
The
correct.
one of the Urshifus has a G-Max move, I think. G-Max
It does.
Rapid Strike.
Well, that's the move you use,
That-
but not the form, I guess.
Right, yeah, the form is Rapid Strike.
Form is Rapid
You are very
Strike.
close with that one.
Yeah.
That's what, like, I'm thinking out loud. I'm trying.
Think about water terms.
Gmax
G-Max Hydro Pump.
Splishy Splash.
Nope.
No, it's called Hop,
there is-
actually.
no, there is a. Oh no, I was thinking of a Z move. There's the
Z-Splash.
Z move Splash, and it's really funny because it still does nothing.
Isn't it
I
an
got
Omni
real
Boost?
excited for a second.
Isn't Z-Splash an Omni Boost?
It might
Something
be.
like that.
Yeah.
But
No,
it's still kind of funny to think about that.
Z-Splash is
That's what it
attack
does.
plus
What if I
3.
can name the Pokemon but not things?
That'd be great, but
Well, because
That'd be so cool.
I don't
Maybe-
wanna say
maybe you can
because
get
it-
an idea from the Pokemon name. That's
yeah,
the
but
thing.
like
here's the hint. You all have said rapid and hydro, and both of those are words that are part of some of them.
Yeah.
Though not the same
Gmax
one.
Rapid Hydro,
No, not the same one. I just said
Not
that.
together.
Yeah. G-Max
Gmax Hydro Rapid.
Rapid Flood.
Change those last
All
2
right.
letters.
Flood Rapid.
No.
That's not
two
changing
letters.
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 Rapid Flow.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
4 seconds for etiquette.
All right. Hydro.
T-Pat's
Said
like
hydro.
T-Pat's like hitting the ball like all the way up next to the hole, and then etiquette's just tapping it in.
Yeah.
Gmax Hydro Snipe.
That's
That's
correct.
That's what it is.
No
10
way,
seconds
that's
for
real.
etiquette. There are 2 remaining.
I
So,
can give
all right,
you the
Rapid
Pokemon
Flow.
that they're
Hydro Snipe was
associated with.
Inteleon. Rapid Flow is Urshifu. There's
Yup.
there's a Kingler one. I don't know what
That's
it is.
Correct.
I know what it does, and
And-
it's not awesome.
G-Max. What would be the? It's
What
its
is-
crab. It's its crab hammer move.
Is Dreadnaught's
It-
one rock or is it water?
It is water.
There's water.
It is water.
But it does have a rock word in it.
Yes.
Rock word is when you move towards the direction
G-Max
of rocks.
Erosion.
No,
I
that'd
don't
be cool
know.
though.
That'd be a
That's a
good, that's a
good
good
name,
name.
That's
be good,
water
that'd be
and
cool.
rock themed at
Higher
least.
than-
That is a very good name. I like that a lot. But it is not.
Its effect is that it has an extra super effective against rock types.
All right. Any final guesses?
G-Max Kingler sucks. I don't know.
G-Max.
Close, but incorrect.
Water beats rock. Crush. Crab hammer.
All right. The last two are
Yeah.
G-Max Stone Surge
Stone Surge.
and
Dreadnoughts.
G-Max Foam Burst.
Foam burst.
Foam
That's when
Burst.
you-
Oh my god, I
Is
should
that
have thought of
Kingler
the.
one?
That's
I
when
should
you
have
like
thought of what Kingler looks like because it has like the giant foam beard and everything.
Yeah. It's
foam
it's got
burst
the
is when
Santa
you
foam.
it's when you use like the foam soap and then you clap. It's a foam burst.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, you got a couple.
You could tell which ones are relevant to the speedrun.
Hey, Etiquette did use a water type Dynamax move in a GDQ run,
I did.
True.
and everyone was like, hint, 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 you can't miss your hydro pump if you blank.
If it's a hydro
Hydro
snipe,
Pump
you can't
goes
miss
off.
it.
It's-
All right.
Do you know what Hydro Snipe does?
This is not an official question, but I just thought of it. What move has the longest English name?
Extreme speed.
Let's snuggle
Extreme
together.
speed.
No,
No.
There are
Oh, it's
other
gonna be a
types
Z.
of
It's a Z
moves.
move. It's a Z move. It's a Z move.
it is a Z move.
It's,
Yeah.
It's oh god, I don't remember
Z
anything.
pulverizing pancake.
It is not pulverizing pancake.
It's
Is
one
it
of
the?
my
Is it one of
favorites,
the?
though.
Is it one? Is it like Sol Galeo's?
It's
Close.
Z supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Close.
Close.
Done. Got it. How many points is that worth in Scrabble?
Can you make the word in one line in Scrabble?
So there's this old Disney like commercial where like this kid plays the Scrabble and does that, but is allowed to like zigzag
Go off
back and
stage.
forth, so it hits
Oh.
all the words.
You just go
It's
off
like
the game
this
board.
is worth 20,000 points.
Good for you. All right. Any other guesses? The longest Z move name.
Longest Z move. 10
Light that burns the sky.
10,000 volt lightning bolt.
It is menacing moonrays maelstrom.
Oh,
It has 27 characters and is the longest English name of all moves.
Holy moly.
Pulverizing pancakes gotta be close.
What's the shortest?
Z
dig.
splash.
It probably is
Or
dig.
cut.
I don't know
or
it.
cut?
but
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think there's any 2-letter ones. Yeah, that makes sense. Good work.
Woo.
Z moves are Z moves exist.
These moves are goofy.
Sure, they sure do.
What is the nickname
Ash-
of the whale that is famous for having a uniquely high-pitched cry?
Is it like
So,
Siren
Nick-
Whale or something?
Nope.
Uniquely high pitched cry. And it's a nickname. Did I get? Yeah, I got my.
There
my
are 3
surf
accepted
torrent
answers for this
range.
one. We'll take any one of the 3.
I'm just
Is it the
thinking.
whining whale?
Wailord. So the nickname is obviously Stonks.
Oh, I lived.
That was supposed to be funny. You can laugh.
I'm laughing. I don't understand it, but I'm laughing.
All my
I'm too
friends are
busy
just
being
off
at 1
screen
HP.
laughing along with me.
I can't even think of whales.
Yeah, you gotta know your whales.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you not
I
know
don't
your whale
That's why I
nicknames?
said
Come on. It's very easy.
More a fan of Scots.
It is
Whale-
the
Oh my
the
God.
nickname is the Screaming Whale.
Whales are like the
No,
second
that's
best
the fan
marine
of the-
animal.
That's the fan of the That's a fan of the Hartford Whalers. The Screaming Whales.
Oh, good, yeah, good hockey team. Bring him back.
Right.
Bring him back.
They brought him
Bring
back
back
for
the
a year
Whalers.
as the Whale, not the Whalers.
The one whale?
Yeah, it was the team name was the Hartford Whale,
I kind of like that. That's really dumb.
and then they went back to what they were before. I think.
Well, all the new
Boo,
baseball
cowards.
teams are like,
Or
yeah,
it was
all
the
the new
Connecticut
baseball
Whale.
teams are like 2 words now, like the Trash Pandas.
I love the Trash Pandas.
The Trash Pandas are pretty good.
Anyways, it's
Relevant to
not
the
gonna-
question.
I can't
I don't
think
know.
of the
Back to the question.
All
This is why I get
high-pitched
off
whale.
topic to give myself more time to think.
The answer
you're
You know my strategy.
The
Is it the
answer
whaling whale?
is 52
good
blue,
name.
sometimes called the 52 hertz whale or the world's loneliest whale. But since 2010, there's evidence of a second 52 hertz whale, so it's perhaps not as lonely as we thought.
Oh, well, that's good news.
I'm patiently awaiting the Pixar movie about the loneliest whale. Yeah, its cry is really high pitched and other whales can't hear it.
Okay,
Oh,
that is
unfortunate.
That is sad.
That is a just good enough Latios. All right, I am not punished for my mistake of using the accidental X special attack. So I'm at the part of the game that Omega Ruby. No, what? Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, that
I
guy's
hit
a,
an
that
optional
guy's a
that
trainer.
I've never hit him before. You have to literally bonk directly into him. Okay. So I assume you will simply die if I click the move surf. No. Oh, no.
You might want to use the Luster Purge. Unless you need the PP.
I need the PP. I need the PP for Luster Purge. So
Get the PP max.
No way you didn't die. That's ridiculous. I just had the lowest surf roll of my life.
The comeback.
No, didn't
Yeah.
it?
I need to focus more on these trivia questions because Etiquette's gonna soon come back.
You gotta start picking them
and
up.
then I will be behind in both game
How
and
good is your
trivia
Latios?
points.
Is your Latios, by the way?
I think it's just good enough. I think it has low IV special attack, but I am plus special attack. So it
Okay.
ended up being 9280 per normal.
Yeah, those are numbers that I'm used to. As a Latios runner.
Imagine.
80 is.
I'm actually
checks
gonna
out.
put plug this all in right meow.
Now's a perfect time for a
Also,
question.
yeah,
Yeah,
T-Pat,
so
it
it is a perfect
did,
time for a question.
it did use light
I
screen.
shouldn't
That's
be
why you're doing no
admitting when I'm
damage.
gonna start plugging in stats here because
I
this
am
is
going
the
to do
exact
something that
quote.
requires a lot of my attention. Please distract me.
What does scuba stand for?
Underwater.
That's one of
Breathing
them.
underwater.
That's two of them.
That's what I thought.
I should have made each letter its own answer.
Diving. It stands for diving.
Diving is
Underwater.
not a letter in scuba.
Diving.
Skaduba.
Skaduba. Skaduba sounds
Swimming-
like it's a lyric.
Swimming underwater by
Subaru.
an ocean. Scubao.
No, that's Subao.
I kind of
Alright.
tailed off there.
We gotta do this one letter at a time.
All right.
All right.
S.
Scuba.
Yes,
Swimming.
it is not a recursive acronym.
Swimming.
It is not swimming. All right, SC kind of go together. They're like it's like
Yeah.
a hyphenated word.
South Carolina.
Close.
Well, that
Not
is-
really. Not at all.
We were told to make you laugh, okay?
And you did it.
Oh my
You're doing great.
God.
But there's also points for getting the question right.
Well,
How is this happen? Why did this happen to me?
SC.
SC.
So this is very bad. My Latios died to
Sub-
the Mighty Anna.
I don't feel like
Ooh.
T-Pat's putting
This is-
100% effort into the question here.
This is very bad.
Good thing you have the revive.
I feel like
Yeah,
it's
that's why I
sub
picked up
something.
the revive, but now
Like
it's gone.
It's not
supply.
sub. All right. The first word is self.
Self.
Self-care. Wait.
That's what I was
Wait, the S in this self-controlled.
Close.
Bubbles.
Bubble.
Bubble. Be always self-controlled.
Wait, was
bubbles.
controlled correct?
No.
It is not
No.
controlled, but controlled is close.
Yeah, kind of.
Self. This doesn't matter, right?
I also put this one as easy.
Self.
I
think this
never
one's-
knew scuba was an acronym. It was just you just do scuba diving because
You know-
that's what fun
Did you
people
know
do in the Caribbean.
Taser is also an acronym?
So is
It
laser.
is?
Yeah.
Today I learned.
I knew laser.
Taser
was,
stands
but
for
not taser.
Thomas A. Swift's electric rifle.
Yeah.
And then laser
I'm
is
sure
light
that
emitted
happened at a
radiation.
GQ.
Light emitted. Wait. Light
LED is
amplification
light.
stimulated by the emission of radiation. Is that laser?
Sure. So, anyways,
I see
that's
what happened.
That's not scuba. Self.
Something underwater breathing.
Apparatus.
Self-care unheard
Okay.
of. Bachelor's
You
of
got-
Arts.
I got apparatus.
You got four of them.
That did make
yes.
sense.
Yes, it is something underwater breathing apparatus. But what is it self?
It's not controlled.
Self-controlled
It's not
underwater
controlled.
breathing apparatus?
Not
It's not
controlled.
contained?
It is contained.
Okay.
So, I think etiquette gets
I'm
time
not
for
messing
that.
around. I'm healing.
I don't know what happened
Forget-
there.
I'm gonna. I'll give 10 to etiquette for getting the full thing, and 5 for T-Pat for getting like half of it.
T-Pat got all of it except.
I
Yeah,
didn't say
you didn't
you're,
get the full thing.
Actual answer. Oh my god.
you guys are
All
a
right.
great team where your
10
T-Pat's getting you
10
there, you're tapping him in.
10 for Etta, 9 for T-Pat.
All right.
So it's a net gain of 1.
Did I do this the correct way? I did not teach fly. That's okay.
You don't need it.
Imagine having fly yet. Imagine having a flyer yet.
I
All right, I have my Latias, but I
somehow died because listen, it was because I hit an optional. I was at a lower HP for the next the first Mighty Yenna fight in the Weather Institute, where I got swaggered, 1 and 3 hit myself and then died, and that full combination just costed me a whole lot of time that I didn't deserve to lose.
I have a solution for that in the future. Don't do that.
I mean, I
questions?
gotta get smarter in
Answer
between now and the end of
questions.
this run.
What type has the fewest Pokemon? Thanks to a designated for submitting this question.
This
Fairy.
would be Steel.
No.
Neither of those.
Neither
Dark.
of those.
Nope.
It's definitely not dark. Etiquette said fairy, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Is it
Would
rock?
be.
No.
Eventually
80
you'll
80
get
is
it.
right. Is good right now.
There are only so many types.
80 80 is what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Well, good. 80 73. That's
I think you
Not
want
what I asked
82. Isn't it like 82, 80? I don't know. I put it into Ranger, and Ranger tells me what I need to know.
It
Past May
is-
does the one that does the math.
It can't be dragon, is it?
It's not dragon.
Yeah.
ice.
Ice is
was-
right.
It's ice.
10 seconds for
It was-
etiquette.
It was dragon and ghost in like the early gens.
yeah.
but
Gen
then
1
they
only has
started
3
adding
ghosts,
a
3
lot.
dragons.
As of
Gen-
Gen 9, there are 58 Ice-type Pokemon, which is 5.75% of all Pokemon. Fairy and Dragon are tied for the second rarest
Second.
with 69.
Nice.
Nice.
The
Nice.
notes say lol.
May, you wrote the notes.
I know. I like revealing them.
I think I just need to go faster in the game.
You can also think faster in the think.
I mean, hey, you know what? Follow-up question. What type has the most Pokemon?
Normal.
No.
Water.
Water.
No, it is water.
10 seconds for etiquette again. As of Gen 9, there are 157 water-type Pokemon, making 15.
That's an entire generation.
Yeah.
Normal is in second place with 132.
I legit need to start answering some questions right here.
I'm good.
You are literally 2 fights behind me, and I don't know what the score is, but it can't be good for me.
Imagine if we had done the meteorology theme that I originally was thinking of.
If I start getting crushed, you might need to just sneak one in for yours truly.
We'll think
I'm
about
just
it.
so surprised
I mean-
the Weather Institute was mad. I died in the Weather Institute. This is only supposed to happen in real life, okay?
It happens in Alpha Sapphire all the time. You just get
I was
like,
gonna say I just saved
you
for a
just
fight
die.
here.
Yeah, you just died to Sharpedo.
It's not supposed to happen to me, though.
Oh, good. I'm faster than this if I have 10 IV speed. Good thing I have 7 to 9.
Oops.
Yay.
Yeah, so cool story. I can't screenshot my stats because I'm not using my own OBS. I'm using the GDQ OBS.
Blame the show.
So I don't have a
I'm not responsible for this.
Shot function. No one's. It's no one's fault for that. It's just
never
I went to
screenshot
pull up a
mine.
screenshot and I was like, where'd it go?
I just
I screenshot
it
the level
didn't-
6 stats
Right.
so I can get them all, but that's it.
Please give us a question.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yes, please do.
Until it was retconned in Legends Arceus, which 2 Pokemon's Dex entries stated they could defeat an Indian elephant?
Ooh.
This was submitted by Lovable Man. Thank you for the question.
They were so they were changed in Legends Arceus?
Right.
Yeah.
But they formerly
They
said
now,
that
they now
could
say they could defeat a Caparaja or something.
Oh, interesting. Is it Skuntank?
No.
Nope.
No.
Helix.
It's not.
It's got to be something weirdly small. Is it? So it has to be in Legends Arceus.
Why couldn't this be a question about Tinkaton's Dex entry? It's like the best Dex entry they've ever.
No, it's upsetting.
Are you kidding?
It's
Oh,
upsetting.
and you like Corviknight.
I
Yeah.
know.
It's like it knocks Corviknights out of the sky.
It is funny that they have to
know.
not use Corviknight taxis because of Tinkaton, though.
It is.
Oh, that's hilarious. So now
It
they're
like
little,
steals
they're
metal
little
from pawnyards to make
Yeah,
it.
it's like little. It's like little chat-out.
Anyways, Caparajas.
Shout out Texas. Ugh. What did it say it defeated before?
An Indian
Indian
elephant.
elephant.
An Indian elephant, but now it's Caparaja.
The difference doesn't really matter. It's just that it was changed
Yeah.
actually. But
Yeah, I'm just trying to like stylistically think like, oh, maybe it shouldn't be a poison type because poisons can't beat steel. Duh, that's how Pokemon works.
It's also in Legends Arceus. That's a clue.
It is-
There's only
yeah.
240 of those.
yeah, name everyone.
Sure.
Don't actually, but
I mean, I could at one point.
Let's go with Arcanine.
Incorrect.
I tried.
okay.
Neither of them are fire type. Do not think about type advantages here.
Bruh, I just gold split Winona.
Well, that means you weren't thinking fast enough.
Yeah, I've literally gone into this game realizing that my advantage is in the game. And apparently, this is like trivia night at the bar where it's just like, come on, Thomas, come hang with us because you're so smart. And then I literally know none of the questions because it's all about pop culture.
I know.
Wait, you gotta-
That's why we try to not do much pop culture. There's no
a
sports
little bit,
questions usually. Yeah,
Except
very
for that one
rarely.
time where we had a ton of sports questions.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
That's not
I
this
knew
one.
most of those because I played sports in college. But that would have been unfair for the show.
yeah, but then we wouldn't have known that, and then you would have just gotten all of them, and we'd be like, wow,
Yeah.
how do you know all this stuff?
This has never happened before. Wait, different show. Any guesses?
I already
I've got
hit
no
the
more guesses.
All
optional.
right, they're both.
I gotta give another response here. I've got to get something. It is. You know what? I'm gonna go with another poison type. That is
They're both Gen 1 Pokemon.
Yes.
Gen 1. Oh, I was
Abra.
like,
What?
No.
Is
No.
it Kadabra?
No.
is it Snore? No, it's not that because it would Dex entry would be something about sleeping.
Yeah,
Gen 1 Pokemon.
I'm like thinking of
Machamp.
the game.
Nope.
that's not Machamp. Worth noting, both of these dex entries that mention an Indian elephant are from Fire Red.
Well, one of them's from Sun, but it's also
Yes.
in Fire Red.
Right.
I'm like kind of like my brain is thinking of Legends Arceus, like the game, and like trying to identify like is it an Onyx?
Nope.
And it's
I'm gonna go
not.
Onyx.
That's
Is
like
it-
a hint.
One more guess
Is
each.
Is it Rye Horn?
No.
No.
I tried.
Rhydon.
Nope.
No.
I
All
tried.
right. The answers are Raichu
Chew.
Ow.
and Ghastly.
Raichu's
Yes.
Fire Red and Sun entries read, its electric charges can reach over 100,000 volts. Careless contact can cause even an Indian elephant to faint. And
Interesting.
Ghastly's Fire Red entry reads, a being that exists as a thin gas. It can topple an Indian elephant by enveloping the prey in 2 seconds.
I need to read
Okay.
more Pokedex entries.
They're
Some
good.
of the entries
The one-
are
Some of them
they're
are really
wild.
good, yeah.
Yeah, the Scarlet Violet has some bangers.
It does.
I should play that game more.
I like
Speaking of that
Sunturns
game-
where it's like this thing sucks.
Oh, don't give me a Gen 9 question. I'm horribly unequipped for that. If it's Gen 9, I'm basically not going to say anything.
How many
this is
new
all
Pokemon
etiquette.
were introduced in Scarlet and Violet?
It's all you etiquette because
We'll give you a little bit.
guess numbers.
can
I'm
guess
going
numbers.
to say 105, and that is my guess.
I'll give you that.
Yeah,
20
it's
seconds
100.
for T-Pat.
It's 103.
All right, I was gonna go higher. I was gonna say 108. So
That's the most
I've
since
literally
Gen 5.
only played through Cloth. I need a big session this weekend to like just actually play the game.
It is a pretty good game at its core, but it has issues, as everyone
Yeah, I
already
Only
knows.
know that Gen 9, like my thought process there was Gen 9 got us to the 1,000 mark, so it's at least 100.
That's fair. Yeah.
That's true, yeah. Because it was at what, 801?
905, I think
Sorry,
905
yeah.
is.
there's 905
Yeah.
905 is
after Legends.
the fairy genie
Enamorous.
Oh, right, yeah, because PLA.
Yeah.
Yeah. PLA added a couple.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to
PLA
say,
added 6 Pokemon.
yeah, that
I did
that
not
makes
heal
sense.
before this battle. This could be very bad.
At least 3.
Minimum of, well, I mean, you have the starters. There's at least 9 that were added in Scarlet Violet.
Oh my. Oh,
You good?
please. No, I got Swagger confused and hit myself in confusion now for a 3rd time in a row.
Oh, are you going to beat my record of 6?
We'll see. I'm also scary face, so I'm slower. Oh, this is real
Why
bad.
did-
I might actually die on Mount Pyre.
What's that like? That's never happened to me.
This is I'm seriously in a bad way right here because I've already used my revive.
Did you save?
It's Omega Ruby on Mount Pyre.
I save before every fight
Don't-
in Mount Pyre when doing marathon runs.
I don't blame you.
I died on Mount Pyre.
Oh no.
Well, you can fly back once your entire team dies.
I think I have to full reset to Winona because I have to get. Because I still have Marshtomp and Cast Form in my party with no.
It'd be faster to just die.
No, dude, I got 4 in a row now.
Just
no.
yeah, it'll definitely be faster to die and just fly back. 'Cause
Yeah.
you don't really need money at this point anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But while you're pondering, who's going to question?
What 2 types
this was-
have never been on the cover of a main series Pokemon game? It says submitted by Squeal.
Ghost.
Poison.
Incorrect.
Wait, Ghost.
Ghost
is
would be
incorrect?
what's his platinum?
Oh, that thing doesn't count.
What?
Okay.
Yeah,
then-
it does.
I don't remember which
where
one
am
poison is.
I don't know where I'm flying to. I don't have a Pokemon that does
mainline
fly.
Pokemon game.
Oh no!
Poison would be Venusaur.
I said.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
On-
right. Because
on Leaf
grass
Green.
poison is everything.
On green and leaf green.
I'm gonna go with Steel. No, wait. That's not right because
Steel is
Dialga.
extremely wrong. I'm sorry.
That doesn't count as I
Why
corrected
can't I
that
not
that
think
was
of any types? Hold on.
horribly
Psychic.
incorrect.
Incorrect.
Rock.
Fairy?
Rock is one of them.
correct. That's one of them.
Fairy is Xerneas.
So
Xerneas
there's a lot of
correct.
them at this point.
Rock.
Yeah, because they went hard with it apparently.
I mean, I'm gonna ground.
Not ground.
Fighting.
Nope.
Now fighting is
Fighting
Koraidon.
is Koraidon, yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't know Gen 9. I don't know Gen 9 yet. And that's not even
I'm
my...
pretty sure-
and
I'm pretty sure-
Zamazenta. And Zamazenta.
Yeah, and Zamazenta, so. This was
Bug.
submitted before then. Bug is the other one. That is 20 seconds for
Bug.
etiquette.
Hey, Etiquette, you're ahead of me in both now.
You reset.
No, I didn't reset, but I ended up winning the fight.
You can fly back to the ceiling, or the ceiling.
No,
the
you can't fly back to the ceiling. You fly back to the base.
Oh, whatever. You're tied then. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, but if you won the fight, you're a fight ahead.
True.
I did win the fight, but
at
Also,
what
Latias
cost?
won't have a single problem.
I've made a lot of uncharacteristic mistakes for.
I mean, that's the whole point of our show is to
Oh my god!
is to distract.
So
Think
here's
fast.
the funny thing: I forgot to heal into that fight, and you weren't even asking a question. So that is literally
It's because
on
we're putting all
me.
that cognitive load on you.
Right.
And speaking of putting cognitive load on you, how many brains does an
questions?
octopus have?
8.
Incorrect.
2?
3.
Nope.
Say a number.
0.
No.
They're very smart.
6.
So not 6.
1.
Nope. That'd be funny though.
I know, right?
It'd be
That's why I
a
tried
trick
it.
Does a human have?
4.
Nope.
12. I don't know.
Think about just think about octopi, and use and like work your way through
Use
it.
your knowledge.
Well, Etiquette said 8, so now I'll go 10.
Nope.
And
Nope.
think of a
4.
squid.
Wait, no, we already said 4. 9.
It's not 4. It is 9.
Why is it
10
9?
seconds for etiquette. Each arm has a mini brain,
A mini brain.
which is a very fun word. And then there's the regular brain in the middle.
Yeah, the non-mini brain.
Oh, I couldn't think of why the 9th brain was
Ooh.
there.
The head.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop looking at my splits because I just lost 3 minutes on Mount Pyre.
Don't.
So I need to get.
You got to regain 3 minutes with
approximately 9 to 10 questions correct.
Yeah.
Well, we
okay.
have at least 9 to 10
We can
questions.
facilitate that. How many Pokemon have another evolution after evolving from a trade?
Okay.
Can you say that again?
After
How many
evolving
Pokemon
from a trade?
have another evolution after evolving from a trade?
All from a trade.
2. 3. I'm gonna get this one right.
It's not 3.
No, it's at least 3. Because I know what I'm getting at here.
Is it 0?
It is
2
not
is not
zero.
0.
Another evolution after the trade.
It's got to be more. Oh, my max repel ran out. That's hilarious.
I'm not counting.
think of a
I'm not counting mega evolutions.
Oh, see,
Right.
that's what I was getting at because
Yeah,
I
this
was
is
thinking of like
mainline evolutions.
Alakazam, Gengar, Steelix.
Regular evolutions.
Yeah.
After evolving from a trait. Oh, now that's a little bit more tricky because that kind of defeats what I was trying to grind at.
Is it 1?
It is one.
Am I?
Which
10
one?
seconds for etiquette. It is Porygon 2 into Porygon Z.
That is very true.
That's very weird,
That
but
is very
That is
true.
100% correct.
That's maybe the best response we've ever gotten to a question.
That is not wrong. Okay, cool.
that is great. Yeah.
I was going into this whole like Carablast Shelmet stuff. I'm like, what the heck could it be?
Yeah, and I was thinking of Mega Evolutions.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought of 3.
Yeah, those don't exist anymore. Nice try.
Imagine.
But we're playing Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Of course they exist.
And how many times are you gonna mega evolve in this?
I might. I don't know.
Really? I've never actually done it. I
I'm going to
deleted the
Primal Revolution 3 times.
That's not a
I'm
mega
just gonna
evolution.
reset.
That's a primal reversion. Actually,
I did not
streamer,
teach grass.
Okay.
Imagine having to teach grass law. I picked it up at least.
you don't
Did
need
not-
it. You can get away with it.
You don't need it.
Yeah, about that.
I don't need it. I don't need it. According to PADI, the professional organization of diving instructors, what is the maximum recommended depth for an open water certified diver?
Open maximum
100
depth?
meters.
I was going to say 200 meters.
100 meters is really deep, just so you know.
As soon as I said it, I'm like, oh, that's wrong.
It's really deep.
20 meters.
Close.
And
Yeah.
25 meters.
No.
15 meters.
No.
No.
30 meters.
Nope.
No.
You got to be exact on this one because it's important to be exact when you're diving.
Yeah, true.
It is important to be 24 meters.
Nope.
21 meters.
It is.
Nope.
No.
I feel like you could. I feel like it would be safe to go like 100 feet. Oh, maybe that's a little too much. I'm trying
might
to
be
think of it in
safe,
terms of
just
feet
not
because
recommend.
like your
Can-
typical
are-
diving pool is 16 feet, which is just over 5 meters. But obviously you can go a lot deeper than
There's
that.
a difference.
So maybe it's like 18 meters.
There's a difference between 18 meters is right.
Okay.
20 seconds for
18 is
TPAT.
correct.
There's a difference between like what is safe for like a human to do and what is like, all right, you've done these trainings, and so
Right.
Yeah.
it's essentially like level 2 diver is open water, if I remember correctly. And it's 60 feet
I don't
or
know.
18 meters. Just casually throw in the right answer there.
Just
as you're explaining
casually.
it.
Yeah. So it's got to be 18. Yeah. Good job.
I almost missed it.
Yeah. Does anyone know the max depth that someone has free dived down to?
I do
It's
not.
gotta be deep.
It's got to be.
It is
deep.
very deep.
It is
840 meters.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say
And
probably
you just
close to a kilometer.
just compact
and-
as you're down there.
Yeah.
All right. The farthest free dive that someone has returned to. Returned
Oh,
from.
okay. Oh, see, that was the.
Yeah, sorry. The
250?
technicalities.
See, now I'm gonna check to make sure I've healed.
So there's a couple different disciplines for free diving. There's no limit. There's free immersion and constant weight. I'll pretend like I know the difference.
They're all subcategories on the leaderboard.
Right. The
Are
deepest
they
no
subcategories or variables?
They're subcats.
the deepest no limit is 253 meters.
That's so deep.
Wow.
And that's without breathing support. That is just going down there and coming back up.
Wow.
So
What?
That's unreal.
That boggles my mind. A human did that?
yes, a person. And with that,
How do you get that deep and then get back up and not just give yourself the bends? Oh no, because you're not breathing in air, so you don't give yourself the bends.
right.
Oh yeah, it's genius.
Speaking of the bends, y'all ready to take a break?
What?
That has nothing to do with the bends,
I
but
can pause.
I should
think
be able
we're-
to very soon. Or now, whenever. It's fine.
speaking of
I
something
don't want to
completely
disobey.
unrelated. Yeah, we can, if y'all are ready, we can take a quick break in.
And
Good?
In.
Okay.
all right, do the announcements while they do that.
Yeah. Let's announce. If you want to follow what Games Quick is up to, use ! links in Twitch chat for all things GDQ. Your subs, Prime Gaming subs, gift subs, and bits cheered in the GDQ Twitch channel help support Games Done Quick, both with hotfix and with HDQ 2023 costs. So please consider subscribing if you enjoy the daily GDQ content.
Are you all ready to
All right.
pause now?
Yes.
All right, pause in 3, 2, 1, stop. Hands up.
This isn't a cooking show.
Oh yeah, that's our
All the
next
Speedrun
show.
Survivor and did it in the cutscene.
We are not going anywhere. There is, in fact, one last hour or change coming right back up after the break. But for the health and safety of our runners, we will be taking a short break. So you should also take a short break, go to the bathroom, get a cup of water, and hang tight. Welcome back to Think Fast, the speedrunning game show of fast times and sharp minds. If you're just joining us, I'm your host, Corva May.
And I'm also your host, SWC19.
In case you forgot how the game works, it's not simply enough to beat the game the fastest. Our runners are answering our trivia questions as they play, and the more questions they get right, the more seconds we take off their time. Currently, T-Pat's ahead in game a little bit, but Etiquette's ahead in trivia a little bit. It's a close race. Who will win? The only way to find out is to think fast. In 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
I was stressed out the entire time doing that because my cat is knocking stuff over.
I love your cat, by the way.
Me
Wednesday
too,
is
but
very cool.
I wish he didn't do this.
Actively disrupting the live set.
Hi, could you not do this right now? I'm
Okay.
kind of on air. Thank you.
I used that break to really collect myself. Said, hey, brain,
Yeah.
we can do this. We can speedrun and do trivia at the same time. It doesn't have to be one or the other.
Yes, that's what I've been saying.
Exactly.
I know. It's like I'm learning.
Yeah. You want to learn with a quick question?
I love
Hit
learning.
me. Let's do it.
What Pokemon has the lowest base stat total?
Is it Sunkern?
It is not
not.
Sunkern.
Is it Ralts?
No.
No.
No. Cosmog?
Nope. This is also submitted by Lucaria Meister.
Thank you.
It's not Lucario.
Really?
I thought it was actually.
Before you say it.
As I do a quick menu here.
What is it? Is it Blipbug?
Nope.
Nope.
Lower than. Because yeah,
I swear it was Sunkern.
it was definitely
lower than
Sunkern in
Sunkern.
Gen 2.
Yes, it
And
was.
Ralts was down there in Gen 3, so it might be. So it's got to be a later gen.
You are right about it being a later gen.
Yeah.
And even the baby Pokemon have like decent stat totals. Like Igglybuff is not lower than
It's buff.
I mean, have you seen that HP stat? Shoot.
Or, for context, Sunkern and Blipbug are tied for second lowest.
Oh,
And Ralts is like 8th.
wow, way lower than Ralts. It's not Unknown because Unknown had a higher total than that.
Yeah. It's not. Eternamax. Is it so high it underflowed?
Yeah, it actually has a base stat
overflowed,
total
I
of
guess?
0.
Oh my god. It's not missing, no, is it?
No.
For the same reason.
Here's a
It's
hint.
not.
Gen 7.
Gen 7. It's not
Cosmo.
Cosmo.
It's not
It's not
Poiple.
Poiple.
Not
I
everything's
just wanted to say
Poiple.
Poiple.
Okay, wait. I have a. All right, I'm just gonna guess it. Is it Wishy-Washy but the small form?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
10 seconds for
Okay.
etiquette.
You're right.
See, that's a trick question because it's a form of a Pokemon.
That's Stowe.
It counts.
So?
Bulbapedia says. And
Yeah,
they would never
That's
let
when,
it.
that's when it's
Because
less
if they
than
did,
half HP.
I wouldn't have any
right?
content.
Right. Sunkern and Blipbug have a base stat total of 180. Wishiwashi Solo has a base stat total of 175.
Wow, that's so. Some Pokemon have that in one stat.
Yeah.
Missing No has a base stat total of 207.
Oh,
I think that was
that's
also
low.
like
Apparently.
a bird type.
It's a digital type, which is the
Broken
hidden
type.
19th type of Pokemon.
Isn't that a type in Temtem?
Probably.
I think that's
I think it's a type in Digimon, whatever that is.
Whatever that is.
Did you know that Missing No in Generation 1's moveset is Sky Attack, Water Gun, and Water Gun?
Yes.
It gets 2
a
water
move
guns.
so nice, it got it
It does
twice.
have 2 water guns.
I mean, that's basically a Blastoise, right? It
Come
can
on,
do
dude.
water gun from both of its cannons.
True.
Yeah.
Don't eat my keyboard.
Hey, I have a trivia question for
Stop,
you
what are
guys.
you doing?
If
Yeah,
I
go
use
ahead.
Surf against 5 Poochyenas, will I win?
No, don't eat the keys. What do you do? Oh my god.
May says no. I say
They did
yes.
say no.
She's biting the
I
keycaps
think yes.
off. No, stop. You're gonna choke. Okay. She's biting all the
All
F
right.
keys
Well,
off of my
May's not
keyboard
here.
and try to
So
swallow
the
them.
answer is yes, but I
Okay.
did crit one of the Poochyenas, so it's still kind of maybe.
All right, I got it right. 10 seconds for me.
Okay, do another question.
Yeah.
Probably Ray, too.
What is the only HM that is found in the same location in both Black White and Black 2 White 2?
Cut.
Nope.
It's not cut.
I was going to say Rock Smash.
Not an HM in Gen 5. I
It's
don't
not?
think. No, I don't know anything about Gen 5. I'll
Is it
guess
Surf?
Fly.
It's
I was gonna
neither
guess
surf, or fly.
Is it Strength?
No.
Nope.
You're almost at the
Flash.
end of them. Nope.
No.
Couple more.
Dive.
It's dive.
waterfall.
It's dive.
It is dive.
I'll give you 5 seconds because you just
Yeah.
named all the HMs.
I named every HM.
In
That's
both
a
games,
viable strat.
You get it in Undella Town.
What town is that?
Oh,
Undella Town.
Umbrella Town.
Yeah,
I have a confession. I've never played Gen 5.
me
Oh,
either.
don't tell Swift.
Who's Swift?
Well, I wasn't going to go that far, but okay.
Who?
Yeah, Gen 5 happened at a weird time in my life.
All right.
Allegedly, Gen 5 was also the worst of the anime seasons / generations.
I've heard that, yeah.
And Gen 6 was like one of the best.
I have not watched the anime ever, so
That's
I'll agree with you.
Speaking of.
Come on, Pokemon anime
No,
question.
I
I
don't
got this.
have. I have no segue here. I thought I had something.
There you go. Anime question.
All right, cool, perfect.
Anime question.
What
Segue
Pokemon
question.
has the most anime appearances without being scanned by the Pokedex? This was submitted by
Ooh.
Creaky95.
Is it Lugia?
No.
It's not Lugia.
I don't even know
that
how to
was a
begin
pretty-
to guess this
Yeah,
question.
right.
I was gonna say that's a pretty solid guess because Lugia and the baby Lugia had all of those appearances in the Orange Islands, and I'm not sure if it got dexed or not.
My hint for this one is think of Pokemon that were on a lot of episodes.
Pikachu.
It's,
It's
not
Meowth.
Pikachu. I'm pretty sure Pikachu was
Meowth.
scanned like immediately.
Well,
Is it Meowth?
It's not Meowth.
That Meowth, that's wrong.
Togepi.
No.
Onyx.
Nope.
I don't know.
Has anyone gotten it right?
Staryu.
It's not Staryu.
Who else had a lot
idea.
of Pokemon without being ever scanned by the Pokedex?
It has never been scanned with a Pokedex in the anime.
Kabuto.
No.
Nope.
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur has definitely been scanned. Because it had like its whole arc where it had to like protect all the grass Pokemon. It was like one of the few Pokemon Ash actually had to battle to catch too, by the way.
Again,
I have no
think
idea on
about
this one.
think about Pokemon that are in a lot of episodes.
Wobbuffet.
Coughing.
No,
You're on the right line of thinking.
Arbok.
no,
No.
Ekans.
yes,
Yes.
5 seconds, 10 seconds for etiquette.
Yeah. And T-Pat's just laying these up. Always the assists.
If
Never
we,
the
did,
score.
if we ever did a like 2v2 team showdown, you two would
Yeah.
be crushing it.
Yeah, I'll be really good.
I'm just throwing it off the
We'll think about
backboard
that.
at this point. Somebody's got to
Hey,
tell
hey.
me to actually aim for the hoop.
You're hitting the backboard at least. It could be worse.
I'm hitting the backboard.
You could have said like Poipole.
Listen,
Purple.
Poiple's just a good way to say purple.
True.
I won't say it any other way now. Thanks,
I know.
everybody. X special attack. This double fight, which is much better than Ruby and Sapphire.
Well, that's a high low bar there, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is. I double crit the Slowrock and the Luditone.
You get the one turn.
Nice.
Yo, I got a 1-turn fight.
Wow. Is your
What?
Marshtomp dead?
Yes, I
That's
gold
like-
split that.
Nice Gen 1 miss, but in reverse.
Yeah, no kidding.
I've
surprised
never
the
seen that
Marshtomp
before
died.
ever. What the heck?
Oh yeah, you crit the Marshtomp too. Nice.
Wait, did you crit all 3 of them?
Yeah.
Did I crit all 3?
Yeah. I just watched it back.
What?
You crit the Marshtomp, you crit the Solrock and the Lunatone.
No
oh my
way.
goodness.
That's like
Holy
1 in
crap.
Triple crit.
That is like 1 in 6,000 or something.
That
That is
one
unreal.
in
That is
4,096. That's a shiny.
That is a shiny.
I just shiny odds.
You know what's really funny? The fact that you said that's a shiny made it seem less impressive.
I really did, yeah.
What game shiny?
Roll for it though. It's not like all the overworld shinies where you just keep trying over and
Yeah,
over. and
that's
over.
like a sword and shield shiny.
True.
And you only get to do one encounter.
Yeah. That's
wild though.
It's a starter shiny without
Speaking of
soft.
shiny,
That was bananas.
Speaking of shiny,
light refraction causes objects to look larger underwater by about what percentage?
Ooh. Well,
6.9.
Wouldn't it depend
No.
on the
Where'd you get that number
wavelength of
from?
light?
I just guessed. I don't know.
Okay,
I was gonna say 16%.
that is incorrect.
Is it 30%?
You're very close.
32%.
29%.
no,
31.
nope.
Hike.
No,
So close on the first one. Oh, it goes 27%.
no,
Nope.
31%.
Nope.
no. That was already guessed.
30. Oh,
Hey, I
was?
got
All right.
scuba gear, and we now know what scuba means.
33%.
That
It
is
is
correct.
33%.
I feel bad giving etiquette.
Thanks,
That was another.
You said every number. You said 20, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, and
I'm gonna
then
say
not
that's-
33.
That's 10 seconds for etiquette and 9 seconds for T-Pat.
That's fair. I accept these terms.
Objects underwater also appear 25% closer. The index of refraction of water is 1.33, and so light moves about 25% slower in water than it does in a vacuum. Assuming that I remember physics correctly, which is a extremely dubious claim.
Yeah, not like I have a degree in that or anything.
I got a
And you can
D
fact check
in that. Is that the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
E-green.
I switched from physics to computer science.
Whoa! I almost switched computer science
Oh.
programs to now have to take physics. He's just
I
like me
still
for real.
had to take physics and software
I
engineering.
never reapplied
did.
a max repel when it ran out because of all those extra steps I took.
Completely forgot how to do that.
I
route.
just got an encounter.
Speaking of all this surfing you're doing,
Do it. Questions.
Within
Surfing.
50 meters, how long is a nautical mile? Can also be within.
It would be like one.
you could also give us feet if
1800.
you want.
1800.
Not one nautical mile
1800 is
should be
incorrect.
about seven. Should be about like 1730.
That is incorrect.
Incorrect.
1731.
No.
No. Within 50.
Within 50.
Maybe it's longer than I thought.
If you give it,
I'm
in
literally
feet,
basing this off of what T-Pat said earlier, by the
if
way.
you give it within 100 feet, I'll also give you that.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
100,
within 100.
6,000 feet.
Well, it's
That's
Yeah.
within 100.
20
That's
seconds
within
for
100?
etiquette.
It is 6,076 feet or 1,852 meters. So 1,800
Oh,
was
come
not
on.
within 50.
And
guess 1800.
T-Pat, what is the formal definition of a nautical mile? You said it earlier.
A nautical mile is the distance along the curvature of the Earth, with the mile being the straight line, like intersecting.
All right, well, the formal definition is the meridian arc length of 1 minute of latitude, which is 1/60th of a degree.
Huh.
So because my Latios died in that one fight, I'm still level 36, and I got an encounter in Seafloor Cavern.
Oh, no.
I'm a level lower than I'm supposed to be, and I just got a repel tricked encounter.
I did not know that that was a thing.
But the nautical mile? Thing.
No, the being a level too low.
I've
And
learned
yet-
so
well,
much.
I knew you could get encounters if you're too low level. I didn't realize encounters there were like exactly.
Yeah,
Repelled away
I
in the route.
just got.
Yeah, I didn't know
just
that
got
either.
a 36. I'm still reaping the. See, and here's my level up on the exact next fight. Yeah, I'm still reaping the punishment of not healing on one exact fight. I mean, that's what it's. Okay, it's so hard. Okay, calm down. It's the curvature of the Earth, and it's 1 mile along the curvature of the Earth, but it ends up being more than a mile. But yeah. We said that.
No, I believe that's right, but it's also like the formal definition they'd use now because they've standardized everything. Right, Boulder.
That's logically what happens.
I don't want to look at Right, Boulder. What word did Alexander Graham Bell suggest as for the standard greeting when answering a telephone?
Ahoy.
Close.
What's the opposite of over?
I remember it being
Under.
Under?
Under. Because if you end every sentence with over in the walkie-talkie, then you have to say under as you greet.
When I wrote this one, I also thought it was ahoy.
I hate that logic.
And you are close.
I was gonna say it's something like ahoy.
No, chat. It is not poggers.
It should be.
Is it R? Because that's
Is
what
it
pirates would always
hello,
say.
ciao, bonjour?
Yeah,
Oh, wait, I missed one. Hola.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you missed more than one.
No, there's only 5 on Iona.
Oh, on
it's-
Iona's thing, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's
It's hello,
hello, hola, ciao, bonjour.
Yeah.
I just
I
fought
haven't
her last
gotten there
night.
yet.
Just wait. Someday, T-Pet, your eyes will be caught in her electro web.
True.
I don't like that. Iona streams under just chatting. You all know that.
It's not ahoy. Oh my god. That's like the only thing that comes to mind.
You're gonna be so mad.
Yeah.
Any ideas?
I'm tunnel visioned. I've got nothing. T-Pat.
I need to at least attempt this question
Yes.
because I need the trivia point. So if it's close to ahoy, it would be
Very close to ahoy.
Ehoy.
for
Ahoy.
it's. I'm just tunnel visioned into like the pirate speak. Be like,
Yarr.
greetings, you scallywags. I apparently did not use a not. Oh no, I was outsped. I must have had 30 speed.
Well, if you're a level lower.
I'm a level lower.
All right. I don't think
Yeah,
anyone's
I
getting
just hit
this.
level 38 there.
I got nothing.
So I ended up being outsped by the Crobat.
The
at
answer.
31 IV.
The answer is ahoy hoy
Or hoy.
with the extra hoy at the end.
I hate that.
Etiquette was very close on that.
Well, there's actually we'll give etiquette 10 seconds because apparently this is actually pretty disputed.
Oh.
Yeah, it definitely could be either. A lot of
Yeah,
sources say
a
both.
lot of sources say that Bell preferred ahoy, but some also say it's just ahoy. And like the Simpsons joke is specifically referring to what Bell preferred.
Okay.
I am seeing both
Yeah,
now that
it's-
I look it up again.
It's a Simpsons joke. Of course, there's a Simpsons joke. Why wouldn't there be?
Hey, they
Yeah,
predict everything.
It seems like it is ahoy hoy, but like I don't know.
Yeah, I'm seeing both.
Regardless,
So
both
the thing
correct.
about history is that it's often hard.
Wrong. If you weren't there for it, it never happened.
So we'll give etiquette the 10 seconds for that. And we'll move on before chat has a chance to question this more.
Oh, they have.
Stop, cease.
Ahoy.
Hoy.
Over.
All right.
Oh, I wanted to save for this. All right, that's fine.
I believe y'all can get this.
I just simply won't die.
In the modern type chart, what 2 single Pokemon types currently have the most weaknesses?
Thank you to our
Would be
designated.
grass.
reading this question.
Ice?
Grass is 1.
Not ice.
Modern
not
type
ice.
chart.
Is it bug?
It's not bug.
Is it the most weaknesses.
Rock.
Is it
It is grass and rock.
Grass and rock, 5 seconds each.
I don't know how many they have, but it's the most.
It's 5.
Like 6,
Grass
I think,
has
each.
5.
It's 5, yeah.
Yeah, rock is weak to water, grass, ground. Steel?
Yeah.
And fighting.
Fighting.
And fighting. 5 each. Which is funny because I think rock offensively also is like has the most super effective like combos.
The glass cannon type.
Yeah, it feels like ice
would
should be the
s-
most.
it
But I
would
think
certainly
ice has
seem that way.
4.
Ice has 4, but ice just is not a good type.
Yeah. Ice also.
Is it not a good type, or is it because all the Pokemon are not good ice
Oh no,
types?
it has 1 resistance to ice,
Yeah.
and that's it. That's the only resistance it has.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not a good
That's
type.
why
So it's
such
a really
defensive
bad type to be. It's a great offensive type, but it's a bad type to be.
Now, if you could terrestrialize away from it, perhaps
Some mechanic to change your type.
that would be pretty cool.
I wouldn't know that. I've barely even played Gen 9. May, look, I just saw the low poly
I
bird.
love low poly crow.
Low poly crow is very
Put
good.
low poly crow in the Gen 9 DLC.
Yeah! There he is. Bye, low poly
My
crow.
beloved.
That should have been
So
Pokemon
cute.
1000.
Should have. This should have just been named low poly crow. 3 words. Or
Yep.
you could have a hyphen for the first 2, I suppose. I'm not picky. We'll workshop it, Game Freak. Call me.
Yeah, hit us up.
I'm sure they will.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Speaking
know they
of
watch.
calls. Oh no, we already did that question. Darn.
What was the word that Alexander
Ahoy hoy.
Oh,
What
correct.
shipping
Hoy
company
hoy.
owned the HMS Titanic?
Shipping company. I don't know very many shipping companies.
This is not a trick question, by the way. This is just who owned the Titanic.
Yeah.
trying to think of like that like historic newspaper, but that's weird. That's a deep cut.
Is it?
That I have.
That's one of those things
not
that
a
like
clue on
obviously
that
somebody
one.
owned it, but I never think about it being owned.
Yeah.
You know?
Is it just
I'm gonna say
like
Boeing.
I was just gonna say like the country of England where it's set off from. It was
Yeah,
just
there-
state sponsored.
There was a company.
The company is no longer around.
I wonder why.
The Royal Caribbean Titanic.
I thought you were giving us the answer for a second.
Imagine.
Shipping company.
The Carnival Titanic.
It
I'm
would
assuming.
be. Is it the Bering Strait? Bering Strait, which is a body of water.
That is a body of
a
water.
That
shipping
is a body of
company
water.
might pass through.
That is
They
incorrect.
named it after that.
Nope.
No.
I've got nothing for this one.
Yeah, I don't have a clue.
What's everyone's favorite? This is not a hint, but what's everyone's
Ice
favorite
cream.
shipping company? Your favorite shipping company is ice cream?
Archive of our own.
I was gonna say it was the Evergrande when it
Thanks.
got stuck in the canal.
I don't even know a shipping company. I can't think of one.
I can think of the ports.
I can name-
like the
I can
Seattle
name
port is
one.
massive, but
There's
I can't
Evergreen.
think of.
Yeah, Evergreen. We know that
Evergreen is
one.
great at getting stuck.
Yep.
Much like Evergreen, the answer to this question has a color in its name.
Is it Pacific Blue?
No.
Is it Pacific Red?
Oh,
It's not
Planet
Pacific.
Express is a very good answer, chat.
The Titanic
is
was in
Atlantic
the Atlantic.
Royal.
There you go. At least you're on the right side. It's not though.
Atlantic
It's,
Roll. See, there it is, off the backboard. You got
It's
it.
not Atlantic. It's not Atlantic.
Atlantis.
The answer is the White Star Line.
Okay.
White Star Line. Did they ever say that in the movie Titanic?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe you
I didn't
should
watch the
watch
movie.
Titanic.
They were like a really
It is,
big.
it is one of the highest grossing films of all time.
Some might
true.
say it's the
Surpassed by
highest nautical
Avatar.
grossing film of all time.
It
True.
is.
Do you know
Some
that
might
the
say
second
that.
highest is Aquaman?
That's true.
And
That's
the third
it.
highest is Pirates of the Caribbean.
Which
It's
one?
actually going to be Avatar:
Dead
The
Man's
Way of
Chest.
Water.
Yes.
Let's
Two.
go watch Avatar: The Way of Water.
In theaters now?
Like December 9th,
Oh, it's soon.
Soon.
like 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, White Star Line, founded in 1845, was a very large company around the time of the Titanic, and then it went defunct in 1934. Who knows why? Could be anything.
I mean, that's
Could
still
be
like
anything.
20.
Number of
that's
things.
I mean, that was still like 20 years after the incident. So I mean,
That's true.
and they made it through the Depression.
I mean, no, they didn't.
They made
Yeah.
it through most of it.
They probably
Okay,
crumbled.
they made it through about half of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey, it's better than some.
that is true. It is better than some.
It's raining in my game. Do I get extra points for being nautically themed?
No, but you get extra points in my heart. But unfortunately,
Heck yeah.
unfortunately, extra points in my heart do not translate to extra points in the game show.
Not
That's
yet.
unfortunate.
I am
We're
riding a
workshopping that for
Groudon.
next season.
I mean, would you rather ride a Koraidon or a Groudon?
Koraidon
Koraidon
looks
Koraidon looks
fun.
way more fun.
The answer is Mega Mantine,
True.
aka Kyogre.
True.
I feel like
It's
riding
actually
a
the best
Groudon
cutscene in all
would
of Pokemon.
hurt.
Mega Mantine, my Mega Ballantine.
Pour one out for Mantine not being in Gen 9. For real, though.
I'm so sad.
So I never get this part of the game. I'm like in this huge lava chamber, and the first thing we do is take off the magma suit.
You've gotten comfortable,
Why?
and now you burn. It happens. I like how there's like a 5-minute long cutscene, and it's like, all right, now you can catch the legendary. There you go.
It's the Primal. Didn't Dialga get a Primal in one of the Mystery Dungeon games?
Yes.
Mystery Dungeon Legends Arceus.
No, that's
Whoa.
Origin.
Yeah, there is a
Sorry.
Primal
Origin
Dialga
form.
in Time and Darkness. And it kind of just looks like Dialga, except it's like orange in a couple places.
It didn't give him. It didn't give him like a cool Greek letter like Alpha or Omega,
Right. Kind of just
which
is
might
there.
be kind of important for these particular games.
Yeah.
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 I'm just matching through a cutscene if we want a question.
Okay.
Did you know
Ew.
that up until recently, when you ran out of letters for hurricanes, you would use the Greek alphabet, but they stopped doing that. There's now a backup list. Because we've done it twice now. We've ran out of letters for Atlantic hurricanes.
Keep at this isn't the weather episode.
Yeah, but it was nautically
Yeah.
it was nautically relevant, and
water
I
is
wanted
nautical.
to be smart.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What's your favorite weather?
No.
Like in game or overall?
As a whole.
As all, it's thunderstorms.
Thunderstorms
There
are
was-
allowed.
Don't say fog because then Halkyre's gonna leave.
At 60 degrees and sunny.
Yeah, you know, that's good weather.
That's my favorite weather.
That's good weather.
Not even harsh sunlight.
I
like
love going
snow
out
'cause
into
I
the
can go
harsh
skiing.
sunlight. I don't like snow because I have to shovel, and shoveling is not fun.
Just don't have a
This
driveway.
is true.
Well,
True.
especially if it's that lake effect snow. We would call that backbreaker snow or sometimes heart attack snow because it's so heavy.
I
That
dealt
is-
with that for a couple years. That was fun. Rough. You know, it's not rough.
This next question.
Sharks.
How many forms of Alcremie are there?
Ooh, is it
63.
I was gonna say 27.
No.
Okay. So there's like, okay.
Wait, all right,
Sounds like there's some clarification.
There's like, alchemy's weird. There's like a certain number of like named forms.
8.
No.
It's not 8.
16.
No.
Not 8.
21.
Gigantamax does not count as a form for the purposes of this question.
Yeah. So like when it says like, it's not the number of
It's
different
like-
sprites there are. It's like when you look in the Pokedex and it says whatever form, that's a
So
form.
basically, yeah, when you go to evolve into Alcremie, you do the spinning stuff, time of day, and how long you spin. There are X number of forms you can get from doing that.
Okay.
It's not 63? Is it 64?
Day
No.
So, okay.
is
But like,
17.
I should have said, I guess, like, how many different ways can you evolve an Alcremie? This was badly phrased.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it 4 different ways? Or is
It's
it
not.
5? 4 or
It
5?
is
I'm going to also go
neither.
5.
No.
Oh,
Trying
I'm
that multiplication.
baffled. 7?
I'm baffled by my own question at this point. So,
What?
All right, I'll give you
Did
a
we
couple
say
examples
9?
of the forms.
I'll go 9.
9 is
Because
correct.
9 is correct.
Yes. Because I think there's you can go clockwise or counterclockwise spinning. You can do it for like less than 3 seconds, between 3 and 10 seconds, or like more than 10 seconds, and that is already 6. And I think there's one very weird
So it's
way. I remember there was
clockwise?
one.
Clockwise for less than 5 seconds during the day. Counterclockwise for less than 5 seconds during the day. Clockwise for less than 5 seconds at night. Less than 5 seconds counterclockwise at night. Clockwise for more than 5 seconds at night. Counterclockwise for less than 5 seconds at night. Counterclockwise for more than 5 seconds during the day. Clockwise for more than 5 seconds during the day. Spin for
That's
more than
8.
10 seconds between 7 p.m. and 7:59 p.m. in game time.
That's okay. I knew there was that one.
Yeah, there's the
weird
one special one. It's 2 to the 3 plus 1.
If the question was how many different, like, the question was,
Toppings,
if the
yeah.
question was like better phrased, the answer would be 70.
That's so
Yeah, because
many.
it's 63 normal and then 7 Gmax.
7 shiny.
7 shiny. 7 shiny. Okay.
Do y'all know how tall Gigantamax Alcremie is? I just found out.
Is
I do not.
it? Oh yeah, it's like
60 feet.
It's
Nope.
tall. It's like
It's
You can
very
free
tall.
dive to
90
it.
feet.
It is. You can free dive up to it. It is 30 meters or 98 feet. That's a big cake. That can feed a couple
It's in the
people.
ballpark. I just said
Yeah.
90. Do I get at least 2 seconds for that?
Yeah, so that was 10 for the question, and I'll give you 2 more for that. So 12 for Tifa.
I want credit for my 63.
Hey, I needed to not bank it off the backboard.
Yeah,
for once.
I don't know what the technical answer is.
The technical answer is that when I wrote this question, I look at the top where it says there are 9 forms of alchemy, and I was like, "That's
Fair.
okay, that makes sense."
53,
I remember there being more, but I guess they're all categorized. And you scroll down to the thing that says forms, and it shows 70.
Yeah.
So
So I'm plus speed, and I have very slow IV speed. It's very unfortunate.
I forgot to ask how your Latias was.
It was good.
Oh no, you did say it was mediocre.
It was 31 IV special attack and then like bad-ish
Slow.
speed.
Yeah.
Like 10.
Oh no, I almost missed one thing.
Come here, Mantine.
Come here, Mantine.
Play this one's good.
You can trade Kyogre into there is support for trading Kyogre into Scarlet Violet, so in a way Mantine isn't Scarlet and Violet.
True.
And it will always be in our hearts.
It will always be I love Mantine so much.
What is this condition?
Because as we all know, for 1 second, what animal is the bird of the sea?
Mantine.
Manta Ray.
That's right. 1 second for etiquette.
I like Mantine.
You can both have a second.
All right, fair.
So yeah, the El Creamy answer is also 63, but
Yeah, it was not what you were looking for. I get it.
right.
Look, it's
'cause
a
there's
bad
the 9
question, okay?
forms.
We have, I wrote a lot of these. They can't all hit.
I'm trying to find which Pokemon has the most forms that isn't El Creamy.
I did this in practice too.
I mean, probably something like Arceus, right?
I think that's the right answer, yeah. Well, all right.
Right.
So there's
I mean, Spinda.
yeah, I guess. That's technically not a
Kinda.
form. So
Oh, yeah,
there's
that's not a form. That's just different patterns.
there's
Oh
Arceus.
no! That's recoverable at least, T-Pat.
There's
yeah, this is easily recoverable.
there's
It's just
Silvally.
annoying.
And there's one actually, no.
Silvally, that's a good.
There is one Pokemon that has 20 different forms.
20 forms?
What is it?
20
not
different
Furfro, is it?
forms?
not
20
Arceus.
different
Well, it's not
forms.
unknown because unknown has 28. All right, I gotta get
Yeah,
this
it's
exact.
Is it? It's not Furfro, is it?
No. Yeah, which
I don't know how
Pokemon
many
has
of those.
exactly 20 forms?
Is it a... Oh, I
Is
think
it
Chat got it.
Pikachu?
It's not Pikachu.
Because Pikachu has all the hats.
Pikachu ends up being like. Let
I
me
think
see.
Pikachu only has the hats per region, so it's like 10 max. Ish.
Yeah.
Pikachu has 16
Oh, is
overall.
is it the regional bug from X and Y, Vivian?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you 10 seconds for that. As a
Ooh.
offhand question.
Fancy.
All right. For 2 seconds each, just to mess up these times a little bit, what are the canon English names of every rival in the 3DS Pokemon games? Mainline 3DS Pokemon games.
Oh no!
Thank you
All
to Designated for
all
submitting this
those-
question.
No, not an XY question.
Okay,
It's
so-
Callum.
Callum,
Callum's
one.
That's one for T-Pat.
Serena.
1-1.
One for Etta.
Or they each
Um,
worth 2, but I'm counting them.
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
Wait,
Those are
so
the
do we
only two
count
I
the
know.
non-player rival, like things like Trevor and Tierno?
Yes.
That's 2
Yeah.
more.
Shauna,
That's- All right.
Yes,
that's-
4 to
I
1.
don't know this. I don't,
Brendan May, Wally.
We forgot Wally.
Wait.
But we'll give you points.
Gladian.
Oh,
that's it.
I was only thinking of XY. Yeah.
That's
So that's 8,
16.
16 for
Etta.
Etiquette, 2 for T-Pat.
2 for T-Pat.
Yeah. I didn't know. I don't know any of the X. I never played XY either. That was one I had to shoot from half court. Pray.
I am pleasantly surprised that the question viewer successfully showed all of these answers. I was really
Yeah.
afraid. I didn't
Yeah,
split
shout
up
outs
Brendan
to
and May
Wally.
because I was worried.
We forgot Wally.
We forgot Wally. The question. So the problem was that I originally this question, like the question that was sent in was, what are the names of every rival? And I was like, we can't display that.
Every rival ever.
Oh yeah, you like
Also,
Pokemon
Etiquette
so
was
much?
mean
Name
to
every rival.
Wally. How does he get 2 points for that?
Name every Pokemon.
Name every
So there's
Pokemon.
Blue, John, Jack, like all the different
Oh, no.
nicknames
Hey,
from
listen,
Gen
all
1.
the potential names.
Barry's name is Clint
Roy?
in Shining Pearl, so
We forgot
Do we-
Wally.
Do we have the player character names from the new gen yet?
I don't know. Player,
know, actually.
trainer.
Because I know Victor and Gloria are from Gen 8.
Right. According to Esports, it's Florian and
And
Juliana.
Juliana, yep.
But I don't know if that's
Oh,
correct.
I knew that.
That's
I
what Bulba
think I had
says.
heard that.
Okay.
I remember
believe
Florian.
Bulba. Interesting.
Relatives, unnamed mother. Thanks, Bulbapedia.
is Norman the only dad that appears like of the player dads in the whole series?
Is Norman?
I think so.
I think so.
Is
yeah.
Norman the only dad?
Well, he's
I
not
think
the
so.
only dad in the series. There are other dads.
Yeah,
There are fathers.
Yeah.
but
There's
of the
there's
player of
there's
other
Peony.
of the player characters.
there's Mr. Stone. There's what's the Gen 4 gym leader?
Oh yeah, there's Rourke and Byron.
Byron,
the
yep.
father son.
Yeah, but I think Norman's the only playable character father that's found in the
that
series.
sounds
And he is
right.
so mean.
That sounds right, yeah.
He's a bad dad.
He is the bad dad. He is objectively the worst player character father.
Oh yeah.
Well, he is the only playable character father.
That's
So.
why he's objectively the worst.
But then he's objectively the best too.
Yeah, but like you don't have to say it that way.
True. The pessimistic approach.
That's me. I'm so pessimistic all the time.
All right, y'all are both in water-themed areas.
Yeah.
Yeah, huh?
What is the beta name of Lapras?
Larpus.
It is not Larpus.
Come on, the little pop
Rhydon.
fucker figure.
No.
Not Rhydon.
Well, that's
No.
a good guess, though.
Well, it
Is
is
it-
because you do ride on the Lapras.
Exactly.
Ooh, true.
Yeah. Not that I'm trying to help etiquette get bonus points, but
That's why it's called Me Rhydon, because me ride on
You're
it.
right on it.
exactly.
And then
That's the most
Co-Rhydon.
objectively correct name.
Co-Ride-On is that website that everybody's switching to, right? It's kind of like Tumblr.
Ah, right.
Yeah, uh-huh. Beta name for Lapras
That was
would
bad.
be Sea Skimmer.
No,
That's a long name. It's a short name.
that would not fit in Gen. You can only have like 8 character names in Gen 1, right? Or is it 10?
10.
Gen 1, 10.
It would be the letter C, SKMMR, like for alligator.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
that's why for alligator is
For Ligger.
TR.
I still don't like that they made extreme speed 2 words. It's upsetting.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I wish it was Sloop chat.
It is
Luke.
Lapras
Luke.
is Turtlin.
Lapras is
Lapras a
turtling.
turtle?
You're absolutely right, but that's not the right
Uh-huh.
answer.
How hard is Lapras turtling?
Lapras turtling so hard.
Listen, the strat is if you don't know it, make them laugh.
Here's a
right.
hint.
I read
is
the
not-
notes of this game.
It is not an Earthbound reference.
It's not
Ness?
It
is
Ness.
Nessie.
10 seconds for etiquette.
Yep.
Yep, it is a reference to Nessie.
Wait, okay. I'm an idiot. I thought you said it's not an Earthbound reference.
It's
And
not.
then you said Ness.
And so I was like,
because
oh, so it's not Ness.
Oh.
You're like, yep.
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
It is Ness, but it's not
But
because
hey,
of
you got
Earthbound.
it, so.
Yeah, you get there eventually.
I love Hitmontop's little dance in this game. He just looks so mad, but he's vibing
He's
through
grooving.
it.
Yeah, he's
he is
grooving.
vibing. It is kind of weird that like they didn't have like an upside down sprite for Hitmontop because wasn't that like his whole deal?
Right.
Is that he stands on his top? He
Right.
even has the little spike like on his head.
People
But
changed
they just
that.
made his. Yeah, that's true. I'm not saying he
People
can't
change.
always like he can't never be on his feet.
He's learning
I
how to
was
walk.
just- He needs to learn
ORAS.
how to walk before he can top.
Thank you.
That's what I've
can we
been
all-
saying.
Wait,
10 points for T-Pat.
I just thought of, okay, we're moving on.
In Pokemon Home. In Pokemon Home, he's on his head.
Etiquette, like just got it.
Moving
I only got
on.
it because May said that. Anyways, moving on.
Moving on. Yes.
What is the first gen that Looker did not appear in since his debut in Pokemon Platinum?
Since his debut,
Gen 6.
Incorrect.
I
No.
was gonna say Gen 8.
That's
It is
right.
Gen 8.
10 seconds for T-Pat. Bring back Looker.
Looker's great. It's a travesty. Travesty, I tell you, that he's not BDSP.
I don't know who Looker
Because
is.
it has to be a faithful
know who
Diamond and
Looker
Pearl
is?
remake and not a
I didn't play Platinum.
Oh. Did you play
Looker is so good.
Did you play Usum?
No.
All right.
I play good games.
Whoa.
You've gathered the Mega Stones. He's in this game.
I know he's in this game. But like, I don't know his significance.
He has amnesia.
He works
for the
International Police.
Shortco's.
If he doesn't know who he is in this game, how the heck should I?
Looker was not in Sword and Shield either, so.
Yeah.
Looker's great. I miss Looker.
I'm a fan.
Did you
I
know
miss Looker.
Looker's Japanese name is Officer Handsome?
Good for him.
I
He deserves
love
it.
that. I mean, that's not a toupee he's wearing, so.
He's got real hair. You heard it here first.
Whoa! Official lore.
Do you think Bulbapedia says anything about looker hair?
I don't
Is
know.
he as
Probably
eccentric
not.
in the
Maybe.
anime as he is like in the games?
I have no idea.
I know he's in the anime. I just don't know if they gave him the same like crazy personality.
Why does
getting
He
Bulbapedia
worse.
say
appears in
he's in
the he
Gen 8?
appears in the Origins like mini anime when he like stops Silver and he's like, I need to talk to you about your dad. He's like, I don't talk to my old man anymore. I'm here to take on the Pokemon League because I've changed my ways. Silver is a good rival.
I disagree.
Well, you don't like Gen 2.
That's true.
That is true.
I mean, he has more character development than How
That's a very, very, very low bar.
and Lobra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That bar is below
Also,
the
I
ground.
only played Usum, so how was like barely even the rival in that game?
You know, it was more like Gladion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Gladion's theme is an absolute banger, so
I'm listening to a banger one right now.
and speaking of
Banging questions.
yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
I like how we set it up. Like, by the end of every episode, our guests just fill in the segues for
It's
us.
so good.
It's fantastic.
It saves
got you-
it helps
I got
us so
you
much.
covered.
Yeah. Y'all are doing great.
I also need these points.
All right, go for it.
What is the only generation in which all 3 starters can learn Stealth Rock?
The only generation where I was gonna say
That's
4.
right.
Or is
22nd
right.
Stratocat.
I only know that because of BDSP.
Same. I should have just said 4 instead of second guessing
Yeah,
myself.
just spit it out.
I had to check for Gen 9 for that question.
I gold split Victory
That's
Road. I have 3 gold splits in this GDQ run.
Sounds like you
It's
should
a
come
great
back
run.
running this. Sounds like you should come back to running this game.
None of them are in the first half of the game.
Well, yeah, that's how this game works.
Yeah, you don't ever play the back half. Of the
Exactly.
game, so.
Yeah.
Right.
So I did gold split in like Victory Road in practice this week. I'm shocked that I got it twice.
Doing great.
All right, I'm gonna not forget the red orb this time.
I have to start pulling in
Very
more
important.
questions here. We're going through a
Yeah, I
lot
got
of them.
5 fights to go.
We got some questions left.
We got a couple.
Like this one.
Okay.
Okay.
In Gen 2, what are the 2 hidden power types that shiny Pokemon can have?
Oh, because the shiny can, I know for. So okay, I'm gonna figure this out because shiny
Normal.
unknown in Gen 2 can only be
Normal.
I and V. So because it was always based on the DVs, is it dark and rock?
It is
Neither of
those.
Psychic.
Nope.
No.
Flying,
Nope.
Poison.
Nope.
Nope.
grass.
That's one of
Grass
them.
is
5
one of
seconds
them.
for T-Pat.
Electric.
Nope.
Water.
Dragon.
It's
Dragon
Dragon.
is the other one. Another 5 seconds for
5 for
T-Pat.
T-Pat.
Let's go.
In Gen 2, a Pokemon is shiny if its speed, defense, and special DVs are all 10, and its attack
10.
DV is 2, 3, 6, 7, 10, 11, 14, or 15. Normal way of doing it. Its hidden power type is determined by the 2 least significant bits of the attack and defense DVs. This dramatically limits the possible types.
Yep. And that's why unknown I and unknown V are the only shiny unknowns in that gen. Because it overlaps
Is that also
with
based on DV?
It's a reference
Because
to individual values.
Yeah,
yeah,
true.
even though they use DVs in that game.
That's interesting.
But DVs
It's a reference to
but
their
yeah,
favorite code editor.
The letter is determined by the DVs, and so is its shininess.
It actually
That
means
makes sense.
VI, and it's a reference to Alpha Sapphire Omega Ruby.
That's
Wow,
why,
Gen-
that's why I
Gen
said it's your
2?
favorite code editor.
Gen 2 predicted Gen
I
6.
have low speed. No.
Whoa, the number 2 predicts the number 6. We call that
That's
a
the number-
regression.
Does the number 2 imply the number 6?
It depends on your slope.
True.
I missed an overheat because of course
math
they
jokes.
did.
Who doesn't love jokes about math?
If I miss
lot of
again, I have
people,
to
probably.
reset. Okay. All right. I am not allowed to miss any more overheats because I missed the first one in the Elite Four.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Isn't overheats spooky scary?
90%.
Oof.
Ooh. You know, when you think
And
about
it's
it,
only
I mean,
five. It's only 5 PP, and I have to use it 3 times on Sydney and once, and you must hit on Phoebe.
That's rough. With Origin Pulse, we do like 2 of them, and then you have like 15 PP or 10 PPs. It doesn't even matter.
The funny thing is I'm going to use Overheat on this Cacturn at -4 special attack, but
Wait.
it will still always kill.
You have the safety Lepas. You're fine.
I do have the safety Leppas.
yeah.
Plans, what are the odds you missed 2?
You're right,
50%.
but it is still annoying if I miss again.
Well, the problem
because
is
I will
it's
be-
50-50.
It either happens or
I
it
got
doesn't.
protected on that, so I will have to use the Lepa.
Right, so you don't need to Lepa yet, or you gotta do it for safety.
I have to because I have to use it on the very next turn I'm out.
Oh. Good thing I'm sorry for doubting your Lepus. I didn't realize. I don't know how Omega Ruby works. The only reason you really grab them for Alpha Sapphire is if you're afraid you're going to miss menu. But you can't really miss menu the Lepus because you always Lepa the top move.
Yeah.
Right.
And you never, and in this route, you never Lepa bury the top. Because Earthquake is slot 3, and in this case, Overheat was 4.
Unfortunate.
And when you Lepa Luster Purge, it's also 3.
Oh, I could have gone for a +1 Origin Pulse and saved the turn.
Whoa, I've never done that in a run. I like
You should
every.
have.
So I think if you miss, I don't think you necessarily die.
Yeah. The problem is once it megas, its speed is a little higher. So if you have bad speed, you can run into an issue. But
Is it 10 points if I see the Ghost Kid? Oh, I saw the Ghost Kid!
Oh, chat's jamming out to Wally's theme.
Good.
best 15 seconds of music ever.
It's like 25.
Ooh.
Only 2 types were paired with normal in gens 1 through 3. What are they?
Flying.
Flying.
That's one.
Psychic.
That's the other.
is psychic.
That is 20 seconds for etiquette.
Flying Psychic.
I'll give
Draft
10. I'll give 10 to
And-
T-Pat because you both
and-
said flying at the
You're
same
true.
time.
That's true.
And wait, you said 3, right? And
There's
No.
2.
and
No,
Dragon.
Gen 1 to 3.
Right.
Gen 1 to 3.
Yeah.
What is the only normal psychic one out of them?
Draft Rig?
Normal
Yep.
Psychic is Giraffe Rig.
It's Stratford. That was not for anything. Just wanted to see if you knew.
I love Giraffe Rig. I can't wait to get a Giraffe Rig.
If we wanted to trick you, we could
Frag-
say
Frag-
what are the 3 types paired with what are the 3 Gen 1 through 3 Pokemon or types? Yeah, whatever. We're moving on.
What? What?
Fairy, Fairy was retcon, so you could do that, but we did not.
Oh, wait,
care.
wasn't there no. What is Azurill? Isn't Azurill. Oh, is it just
It
normal?
was just normal, then it became normal
It
fairy.
was just normal,
That's what it is.
and it became Fairy.
I was thinking it was
Same.
normal water for
It's
some
so
reason.
weird that it's not water.
Yeah,
Same with Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what. Okay. I just had an epiphany. So I was looking at this Phoebe fight where I have to Swords Dance on the Dust Noir, and I was like, why don't we just X attack on the Sableye Fake Out turn? Because in Gen 6, X attacks are only worth 1 stage and
Yes.
don't change until Gen 7, and you need +2. So that is why today I learned. I questioned it and I figured it out why it is such it is. But thank goodness that on the next fight, there is no way I can possibly die to a certain one-hit KO move. It
God, I
will
wish
just
that was
never
me.
happen to me anymore. Thank you for fixing the strats etiquette a long time ago when I was just like, how would I keep dying to this? Why are we trying to avoid light screen if we are setting up physical?
Oh, wait, did not use Swagger. Sorry.
Within 10 decibels, what is the loudest sperm whale cry recorded?
Ooh.
120.
No.
I was going to say 135.
No.
Nope.
Louder? 148.
Nope.
No.
220.
That's within 10.
That's within 10.
It's
20
230.
seconds for etiquette is 230
That's insanely loud.
That's
decibels.
louder
ridiculously
than
loud.
rockets.
It is the loudest cry ever recorded by an animal.
You sure it's not Dynamax Jinx?
Could be.
That's second.
140 is where it just becomes, there's a gunshot.
Okay.
If you look up,
170 is like a rocket or something.
if you look up like decibel charts online, they don't really go above like 140 because after that,
Yeah.
it's where like being near it is extremely painful and will damage your hearing forever.
Yeah.
220 would probably kill you.
230 decibels. That's a lot. I don't really know like what's that's compared to.
Yeah, because isn't like being next to like a rocket pad like 200
Probably, yeah.
like on launch?
Apparently 200 causes immediate death.
Oh,
Jesus.
Because decibel's a logarithmic scale, so
Yeah,
the
exactly.
higher it is,
so it
each
only gets
point
worse.
is more and more energy.
A sonic boom is 213. A space shuttle launch is 214. 235.2 is the epicenter of a magnitude 5 earthquake. 243 is the largest non-nuclear explosion in history. 310 is the theoretical volume of nature's loudest sound, which is Krakatoa erupting.
so I
That's
think
as high as
water.
this thing goes.
I think water is like different.
Yeah, and the thing is,
Well, water just has a more efficient, nice double protect on the Glalie. Water is just a more efficient conduit for sound because the molecules are more dense and closely spaced.
I think the 230
Gold
decibel that we have,
let's go with double protect. What the heck?
huge.
How is that even possible?
The sperm whale sound is like a couple milliseconds. It's like very short,
Yeah.
so it's not just like screaming in the water for minutes at a time.
I think it's
That
like
would be kind of bad.
I think it's
What
like a
about the screamer
sustained
monkeys?
180 or something.
Or whatever
Yeah.
they're called.
No. The second loudest animal is the mantis shrimp.
Yeah, that makes sense. The
The howler
Yeehaw
monkey
cowboy
is number
duelist shrimp.
5. True. Yeah, the howler monkey can reach up to 140 decibels. That's a lot.
That is a lot. It's quite a bit. Whales are large. You heard it here first.
Thanks. Thanks.
We're here to help you know that
How many
whales
points is that? How many points is that worth for May?
100.
That's like -5. Whales are big.
Whales are big.
Points.
Thank you.
For 100 seconds. Whales big?
Question mark? Yes.
Question mark?
That's right.
Multiple choice answer. Multiple choice answer. Are whales big?
Especially if you Dynamax a Wailord.
All right, now we'll do a nice easier question. Within 1,000 feet or 300 meters, what is the average depth of the ocean?
Average depth of the ocean, that would be about 3,000 meters.
That is not within 300 meters.
Is it 3,500?
That is right.
within 300 meters.
20 seconds for T-Pat.
It's about 2 miles.
It is 12. Yeah, it's 12,100 feet or 3,688 meters, which is about 2 miles.
Yeah,
Look at
roll
that.
over.
I had to convert it, which is why I was struggling.
I said you could do feet.
Yeah.
Imagine knowing the feet in a mile.
Yeah.
For
Write
0
this down.
seconds,
Think
how many
fast
feet are in a
as
mile?
show is pro feet.
Don't say that.
Did everything in my power to use meters. You just had to say that.
You just had to say that.
May's just broken right now.
What is
No, Ray's
Moving on.
reaction. Ray's reaction is what's making it way funnier for me.
what is the Japanese name for a Pokeball?
An apricorn.
No,
Oh, a pocket ball.
no.
I like
This was submitted by
Pokeball.
Designated. Thank
Sheer
you for the
cold.
question.
Sheer Cold's close.
Did you get
Yeah.
hit with sheer cold?
Maybe.
May the next speedrun you do, you're required to just sit at the title screen for 5 minutes and lose that 5 minutes.
But I have to do one on Monday, so
Yeah, well,
somebody till conception, I guess.
I'll be there. Don't worry.
Okay.
What is this question again?
What's the Japanese name for a Pokeball?
A red ball.
No,
Because it's red. Red and white ball.
no.
Pokemon Net.
Capture ball.
No.
Neither. Pokemon Net's a
Cat-
good name though.
Here's a hint. What does Pokemon stand for?
It said pocket.
Monster
It's a
ball.
monster ball.
There you go.
Monster
5
ball.
seconds for etiquette.
I said it the same time.
You said
3
it.
seconds for T-Pat.
All right.
All
Fair.
right.
You kind of both said at the same time, but this was a little bit faster. Unless I got Discord lag.
Did you get sheer colded?
Yeah,
It looks like you got sheer colded.
I did.
Classic.
I did.
It
That
happens.
is, I think, 9 resets.
Oh
Nice.
my!
I've
I'm
done during
so
the run.
glad I convinced you to do this. I was like, etiquette, come on my show, run Alpha Sapphire. It'll be great.
Only like one of them was actually my fault too. That's
I
the
know,
best
yeah.
part.
That's this game. Please give us a question.
I need to decompress still. How many Pokemon evolve from trading, but don't require a specific held item to do so?
Is it 4?
It is
Not 4.
No.
It is more than
More.
4.
I said 4
I
because
guess
it's
13.
4.
It is not 13.
Don't require a specific item for trading. Is it? I'm gonna go with 6.
No.
Way
It is
more
not
than that.
6.
16.
It is not 16.
Is it 15?
Nope.
Is it 14?
It is not 14.
Didn't get toxic by the Skarmory. Let's go.
It is not. Didn't
Is
get
it
toxic by the
11?
Skarmory. Let's go. Is it 11?
is 11.
It is 11.
Yes.
20 seconds for T-Pat. They are Kadabra, Machoke, Graveler, Alolan Graveler,
That was the
Haunter, Boldore, Girder, Phantump, and Pumpkaboo. Those are the trade ones. And then Carablast and Shelmet evolve and traded for the other.
That's yeah.
It's my new Poker app, but it's only the Pokemon that evolve from trading but don't require a specific held item to do so.
Right, of course.
Kadabra, Machoke, Alolan Graveler, Haunter, Boldore, Girder, Phantump.
Normal
That's
Graveler.
actually
Other Graveler.
May
And then-
actually deserves points for that.
All
Gotta
that
catch
and
'em all,
there's
gotta
just
catch
2
'em all.
more.
Catch 'em all.
Gotta catch 'em all, gotta
trade 'em
catch 'em all.
Gotta trade them all.
Ooh.
Gotta trade only 11 of them.
Uh huh.
Gotta trade 11 of them.
Didn't low roll the Claydol. Let's go. Hey, I might have time to answer one more question before I finish.
Okay.
All right.
Just saying, I'm on
All right,
the
we'll give you a
Metagross.
nice easy
Cool.
one. This one
Oh,
was
this
sent
one's
in
very
by,
easy.
by Cazanovia. What French
What-
archipelago is also known as the Desolation Islands due to its extreme remoteness?
Galapagos.
Nope.
Reunion?
Nope.
Reunion is a single island.
The
I can
Spanish
guarantee.
Inquisition, because no
I
one
can
would ever
guarantee
expect
it's something you've never heard of before.
Yep.
Therefore, you're expected to know the answer.
that. Archipelago.
This
the Aleutian
islands count as the ocean?
Is it Ascension? No.
Is it Australia?
No.
No.
Australia, the French group of islands, also known as Australia.
Australia.
It's also not New Zealand before you say
Madagascar.
that. No, that is its own thing.
That's its own thing.
So is Australia.
There's French Polynesia, but I don't think that's it, because that's not desolate.
Nope. Like I said, you don't know this one.
Kaz sent us a bunch of island questions, and they're all extremely hard.
All right, the answer is the Kerguelen Islands.
Oh my god, I did know that.
I did not know that.
Kerguelen's, yeah, it's in the... There's like a cool spot in the Indian Ocean that looks like it could be an island. Like a bigger continent. But like it's just below the water. Kerguelen. Fuck, I didn't know that.
Well, this is
By the
an
way,
actual...
I have time coming up.
This is part of the French Southern and Antarctic lands.
Yep.
It's also near Heard Island and McDonald Islands.
Whoa, let's try to get McGriddles.
All
Oh, I
right,
got
y'all
the
want,
freeze.
y'all want another island question? That's maybe a little bit easier.
And time.
Nice.
Nice. Well, we
Have a
still have a
little
little
bit
bit of
to
time while Edith finishes. So,
Am I allowed to answer questions after
yes, you definitely are.
All right, sweet.
The most remote island in the world is Bouvet Island in the Atlantic Ocean. What nation owns it?
France?
Spain?
Nope.
Neither of those are correct.
Here's a hint.
United
It's-
Kingdom.
Just off the bat, it's not a Pokemon region.
Yeah.
Stop naming Pokemon countries.
Is it Brazil?
Nope.
No.
Netherlands.
Nope.
Nope.
You go on Discord and do flag_BV. It's there. For some reason. Bouvet Island has its own Unicode flag.
Wait,
Italy.
Really?
Yeah. It's not Italy.
Argentina.
Wait, what's the code?
BV for Bouvet.
Oh, it's not in. Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Is it South Africa?
Nope.
Why does it have its own?
I don't know. All right. It's also the same nation that owns Svalbard.
Norway.
There
It is
you go.
Norway.
10
Do-
seconds for etiquette.
Yeah. Yeah, for some reason, Bouvet Island, no one lives there. It's uninhabited, and it just has its own Unicode emoji for it's just the Norway flag because it doesn't have its own thing, but it's just there. I don't know why.
Can I get a :Bouvet_island in chat?
All right, here's a really, really, really easy question. What type is missing no in Pokemon Red and Blue?
Bird.
Fine.
Neither of those are correct.
It's question mark?
Nope.
Thank you to Woefully Beefless
No.
for submitting this question.
Is it normal?
Nope.
Nope.
Now, by question mark, that also includes the null typing,
It is not a
right?
null
Or it's,
typing.
or it's not.
No.
Regardless.
Is it dragon?
Nope.
Is it a dual type?
Yes.
Or can you answer that, I guess?
It is.
Is it bird normal?
That's
It is
correct.
bird normal.
All right.
20 seconds for etiquette. Yeah, the bird type was scrapped in the development of Gen 1 and 2, much to my dismay.
You got flying.
Yeah, but I could have both.
No, you can't.
I mean, I probably
You do have both with missing no.
Yeah, thanks to Court for playtesting this question.
I'm just mashing A now.
All right. We have one more question, and then we'll let you glide to the finish.
All right.
The Mariana Trench contains the deepest part, or is the deepest part of the ocean. Within 1,000 feet or 300 meters, how deep is it?
2,300? 23,000 feet?
Nope.
I was going to say 7,900 meters.
Nope.
Nope.
26,000
Nope.
feet.
8,400 meters.
Nope.
Nope.
32,000 feet.
Nope.
Nope.
10,000 meters.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
I like how y'all are just trading between meters and
Can't be.
feet.
No.
Well,
9,000
people would say
20,000
feet
leagues.
anymore.
Don't say it, mate. 9,000 leagues.
I said 9,000 meters, and it's at 20,000 leagues.
Okay. 9,000 leagues in feet is like 14 million feet. So no.
Oh,
14 million feet under the sea.
I have no idea.
trench.
You've been
is-
close.
34,000 feet?
No.
38,000 feet.
No.
No.
We're getting further away, aren't we?
36,000 feet.
That's right.
28.
That's what, yeah, 36,000
10
is within
seconds for
1,000.
T-Pat.
All right, my time is almost here.
It is
It is-
35,876 feet or 10,935 meters.
Or, yeah.
As deep.
While
Yeah.
you Hall of Fame it up, and the what's the term I'm looking for? And our producer then tallies up your final
And
times,
you win the game.
and somebody wins. Would y'all like to do any shout outs? Where can people find you? Who do you want to shout out?
I want to shout out T-Pat.
Well, I
Everyone
wanted
should
to
go
shout
follow
out
T-Pat.
Etiquette.
Aw,
Everyone should follow T-Pat.
awesome.
Yeah,
This is T-Pat's first time on Hotfix. Everyone, tell him he did a good job.
You did great.
He did a great job.
I hope y'all had fun.
Well, thank you. Yeah, you can find me doing mostly the new Pokemon speedruns. Not Scarlet Violet yet. I got to practice for a couple of marathons, but yeah, all that good stuff. And then you should all follow Etiquette. I mean, he's just an absolute legend and God gamer, and is going crazy with Scarlet Violet speedruns, right?
Yeah, it's been a fun time. But yeah, more importantly, you should follow May and Swoos for hosting the show.
Whoa.
Because they're awesome.
Whoa,
That's
that's
us.
us.
Yeah,
Watch
Without
them
them,
every,
the show
every
wouldn't
other
have
week.
happened.
Yeah.
for better or worse.
I'll be on this show
Whoa.
on not this show, but I'll be on
All right.
Awfully Silly on Monday to play Pokemon typing. So
Y'all wanna
That is
hear
awfully silly.
y'all wanna hear your final times?
Oh, I
Yeah.
would love to.
All right. So game time, Etiquette, 3:14:47. Trivia bonus, 7:27. Final time, 3:07:20. T-Pat, game time, 3:09:33. Trivia, 4:05. Final time, 3:05:28. So congratulations to
is.
T-Pat
I'm
for
smarter
winning
than
this
I
race.
thought.
Good job, T-Pat. That's awesome.
you
it
win
was pretty
the
close,
admiration of all trapinches everywhere.
Yeah. Hey, we do get to see a Trapinch in this run, and it's very cute.
Trapinch is very. The fun fact about Trapinch is that we all love him
We all love him. It's
True.
almost as much as we love hearing the announcements.
Oh, I love the announcements, such as if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to press the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel. Also, go to twitch.tv/GamesLandQuick if you're interested in looking at our live content, starting weeknights at 7 p.m. Eastern and weekends at 1 p.m. Eastern. Tune in tomorrow, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern, for PB Precipice, followed by It's Dangerous to Go Alone.
That's all we have. We'll be back in 2 weeks with more of this, but with different runners in a different game and a different theme with different questions, as that is how cyclical content works.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for having us.